Everybody, welcome to Stay Fishy Fridays. We, oh, hi Josh.
It's Joshler.
You don't look like Josh. It's going to be the Big Rich and Skylar show tonight. Hang on a second.
Okay, it's shut up my phone.
Oh, that tastes really good. Okay, it's going to be the Big Rich and Skylar show tonight. Josh is still working on his house, so he ain't got it done yet. But I called him right before, and he says, "I don't think I'll make it, Dad, but try." You know, so we waited till the last minute, and I asked Skylar. She says, "Of course." You know, she's ready for it. She's. I thought you spilled over your drink.
No,
Okay.
I didn't you.
Before you do that, you looked at me as you did it. True spirit of the night. What's the drinking word before we go? Come on.
Shots.
You know, I actually said shots in my head.
Did you?
Yes. Anybody wants shots, you say it, she'll have to drink it. And so will I. And if anybody can keep up with us, more power to you.
I'll be impressed if they can.
Like I said, tonight is my night. I have a nurse coming tonight. And we've got big news for you for all that. Now, let's just forget about all that. I have a nurse coming tonight so I can get a little tipsy and have fun. And, you know, we've got Kathy, who's going to help watch Tracy from the time we stop at 8 o'clock until the nurse gets here at 10 o'clock. So we're all good. Everything's covered. Let me go ahead and get back to the show here.
Shots. Drink up, Richard.
I'm trying to get this done here. We got 118 viewers. Let me go back to this one. Okay, there we are. Now we need this one and this one. Okay, there we go. Wow, everybody's saying hello. Big Rich and Skylar show. That's right.
Get her wasted, please, says airtime.
You guys haven't seen Skylar wasted. She turned so lovey-dovey. She's like, I love you. I love you too. And I love you. She's
Nice.
You are just so mushy sappy when you get drunk. You have to hug everybody. And God forbid anybody new shows up. You are like hugging them like you're their best friend.
And then they just think I'm weird.
Yeah, they do. How funny. All right, let's see the count of the people here.
Well, do you want to do? Should we bring this up first?
Well, hang on. Let me see the count.
We got,
We're up to 126. So we'll wait a little bit on the Tracy update. And
Vasquez family, $5 shots. Love you guys.
aw, thank you.
Thank you.
And you know, we started something new last week with the super chats. Everybody, the super chats gets their name put into the. Did you just show them you did that?
Yeah. So I put.
Gets their name put in there.
So I just put Vasquez family in there.
Okay. And no matter how much you put in, no matter how much you super chat, you go into here, and at the end, we will pick 2 names to receive 2 Ohio Fish Rescue pens. They are awesome, but that's just for anything. Anybody gets up. Now, we also got this thing, which is a brand new heater. We're going to give off to the highest bidder of the night. So it ain't like only the high bidders get attention.
Yeah, so
Anybody can win, you know, a pen or a sticker or whatever we decide that week. The problem is last week we had some winners and we don't have no address for them. Okay? So you want to call them up and let them know who they are?
Yeah, so these are the people. We should do this 2 more times during the show in case they weren't in.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sue Ann, I need you already have me on Facebook. Send me your address. I need Phoenix Rising's address.
Yes.
And then Frank, for the plushie, I need Frank's address too. And one more thing, it'd probably be easier if they email me because you get bombarded in emails. It's Skylar@ohiofishrescue.com. So if you
email her your address and stuff so we can send these gifts out to you guys.
Yeah, because we screwed up last time. Because afterwards we're like, wait, we don't have addresses for any of these people.
And like I said, I'll cover the cost of all shipping and stuff like that. It's just a little, you know, trinket. I mean, the pen's worth, you know, $1.50 or something, but you know, it's cool to have it. You know, sometimes we're gonna have I'm gonna get glasses, you know, the Ohio Fish Rescue glasses as the high bidder glasses, you know.
You know what else?
That would be really nice.
Why don't you sign the pens too when you ship them?
I can. Personalized pens.
Yeah,
I can.
Just giving them a pen, you know. Would you guys like a signed pen instead by Big Rich?
No, who's Big Rich? Jesus.
I don't know. You're just Richard to me.
Stop calling me Richard. My mother called me Richard, and that's the last time. That was 30 years ago. I haven't seen her since. You know, she's gone, and no one's called me Richard until you came into this household.
What's your name?
Stop it. All right.
Ashley
see
Smith
here.
says, dang it, bless my vape. I feel for you. And then there is no amount on free advertising. That is true. We should do stickers. People will have Ohio Fish Rescue
I'm going
stickers.
to go through the stickers that we have and set them out here on the table for that.
Yeah, I think we need a little bit more, though. I thought we were running low on them.
Well, we are, but there's certain stickers, like I've got 10 of these and 3 of these left that we'll never have again. Them are specialty stickers. We'll give them out.
You can sign those, too.
Stop it.
What? You
All
can,
right, we're up to 160 people. Let's go ahead and get started early on the Tracy update.
it's going to be a little bit long for this one.
No, not really. But can someone please put on there, what time the Tracy update is? So now this was something else. This girl has seen me go through. I was actually in tears at one point. This was too much almost for anybody to handle. And I just kept taking one step at a time and fighting. I felt like I was fighting the world, jumping up a hill, climbing this mountain. And every step I had people to fight the whole way. It was crazy. I took on Medicaid. Now, mind you,
Oh, my God.
I got about a month ago a notice that Tracy's Medicaid is going to expire unless I refill out an application. Okay. They weren't doing all this before. It wasn't a big deal because of the COVID. And it was mandatory for them to keep it. But now they're getting strict and they're like kicking everybody off Medicaid. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and instead of filling it out the paper form and mailing it in, because I think like 2 years ago, it got lost. And I had to get her back on Medicaid. And that's how I got her home from the nursing homes, because the nursing home was fighting me saying, oh no, with COVID, we can't have you come in. You're not allowed to visit. You can't come in and train. So then we can't release her home to you. It wasn't until that same exact nursing home found out that Tracy got kicked off of Medicaid. And they're like, sir, here's what we think. We think the best option for your wife is to come home with you, and you'll take care of her better than any one of us can. So we think the best thing is for Tracy to come home with you. I knew in my mind, I just got the letter that Tracy was kicked off of Medicaid. So I go in, and they said, if you will wear a mask, a gown, gloves, everything, we'll send you through training. Training could be anywhere from a week to 2 weeks, depending on how easy you pick it up. Well, I went in there, and I finished training in 12 hours. They said I was the first male that has ever done that. And, they've had a few females finish in the same 12 hours, but never a male. And, I changed the trach, I changed the diapers, I gave her bed baths, I did everything they wanted, and then they made me do everything a second time. So anyways, I passed, and now I'm going to pick her up on the 7th. On the 6th, I get a letter of notification that, all my efforts have paid off. She's back on Medicaid. So I go in there to pick her up, and they're like, sir, we've thought about it, and we think the best thing for Tracy is for her to stay here. And I'm like, oh, hell no. No. I will call the police. I will bring them here. You are kidnapping her at this point. No, absolutely not. I passed your training. I did all the processes. I paid my fees. I did everything you wanted me to. She's coming home with me today. And they were adamant not to, So in the end, they had the director or somebody come down and talk to me. And I told them, no, I have a wide following. I will tell everybody on Facebook, on YouTube. I will go to channel 3, channel 5, channel 8, channel 19, channel 23. No, she's coming home with me. And he released her to me. And you know what? Since that day, 2.5 years ago, she's not gotten one bed sore. Where she had bed sores in there, because when she came home, she had this huge hole right above the crack of her butt. It's called the coccygeal region. And it was like an inch deep of black necrotic skin where they had her on her back. I wasn't able to visit her. So they weren't repositioning her. They weren't, taking care of her correctly. It took me about 5 months to close this hole up. I had to keep packing it with this it was a certain type of material that would eat away the necrotic skin and promote new growth skin. And then I had to cover it and I had to put these creams on it. And what I came up with was an idea when you put the diaper on, well, laying on your back, which is mostly what she does on the sides, either side or her back, it's still, the wetness comes down it and soaks up into the back. So it's making the wound wet again with pee, not just water. So I took diapers, I cut them in half, and I put the plastic side against the bandage on her body. And now as the wetness came down and absorbed into the back of the diaper, it would absorb into this diaper, but it would never get her bandage wet again. The doctors were like, oh my God, that's a great idea. And I got her healed up. And this wound is closed up to where it's now just a scar. So she's never had a pressure wound since. She did not deserve to stay in that nursing home, any nursing home at that point, because that was the best nursing home she was in since. So anyways, we get her home. Well, it happened again. I got a message about a month ago that her care source, Medicaid, and long-term care is all going to wear out.
It was like 2 months ago you got it.
Okay. Well, what I did was I decided this time I'm not going to fill out paperwork and then send it in, because they want copies of everything, you know, your birth certificate, your social security card, your driver's license, your heating bills, your electric bills. I mean, they had to make copies of everything.
You did it right away too.
I did it right away, and I did it online on their, Medicaid.ohio.gov portal. So I went on there and I uploaded it all to the portal. We get a message about a month later stating that Tracy's going to be off of Medicaid as of the 31st because we never filled out an application. I'm like, Jesus. So I filled out a paper application and mailed that in. And then I went online and I filled out another application on there. And I waited. And it was like 6 days before the 31st. Still stating she did not have an application on the online portal and all that. So I called them up, and it takes hours to get through to them. It was ridiculous.
Because I had to help you write down numbers and stuff. I mean,
I had like 10 numbers.
It was probably a total for probably at least 50, 60 hours you spent on this.
Okay, so I called them up. After all the calling, I finally get through to somebody. And, I tell them, I filled out the application twice, and I mailed in a third one, and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, we're sorry, sir, it's not showing in the thing. I'm like, well, look. It says she's going to be cut off on the 31st. I've never had nursing this much before. We finally got, so many hours filled with nursing. This is the most nursing I've ever had. If they cut her off and the nursing quits, they're going to reassign these nurses. And then I will start off at zero again when I do get her back on. We need to, blah, blah, blah. So she lets me know that you can put in an appeal. And on this appeals process, that automatically, her what do you call that? What she gets, her services, her
Medicaid.
Yeah, her Medicaid. None of that will be interrupted. That she'll automatically keep them on there.
Don't worry about it. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Don't worry about it.
So I did the appeal, and I had to go to the share portal, a different page through the government, and I did an appeal there. And then I find out from somebody else that maybe it's not automatic. You better call and check. So I had to call back up. I spent about 6 hours on the phone this time. Got a hold of the share portal people for Medicaid in Ohio.gov. And they said, oh, no, you have to apply for an extension of her benefits was the word I was looking for. Her benefits to continue while you're waiting on the appeal. So I applied for them, and she said, okay, they're granted. She qualifies. I'll go ahead and grant them now. I get off the phone with them, and I call the waiver program. I called the nursing home, everything, and told them that she's back on. She got granted this, that, and the waiver program was like, great, that's what we need to hear. Okay, good. And then 2 days later, it was the 31st, and I get called by the waiver program. Tracy is off Medicaid.
Starting now.
You will get no nursing from this point on. You will get no medications, no medical, no doctors. Supplies, no doctors, no nothing. And I lost it. I got on the phone.
This is how you woke up to. You woke up.
Okay, wait. I had just spent 2 nights up all night long, and I didn't get no sleep. And then I'm laying down. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. The nurse comes in, and I lay down at 8:30. They call me at 9:15. I got 45 minutes sleep. they wake up and tell me that Tracy has no Medicaid, no nothing. And I'm like almost in tears. I'm like, what are you talking about? I did all this. I was on the phone for like 10 hours, blah, blah, blah. So I hang up with her, and I'm kind of pissed off at the world right now. And I call back everybody, and I call every number that we had on there. And we finally got a hold of this one lady. And she's like, well, let me check into this. And she goes, oh, I see that Tracy does qualify for the extended benefits. And, I see notes here that it should have been applied, but it never got applied. She goes, let me apply them right now. And she's okay, you're applied. And I'm like, well, how long is that going to be before it hits the program or the computer work that the Medicaid works through? Is called the MITS program.
The MITS system or whatever.
The MITS system. So whether or not, Medicaid okays it, it has to wait until it gets into this program for everybody else to see it. She said it'll be there within 2 days. And I'm like, oh, no, we're going to lose all of our nurses. We're going to do all this and that. And she goes, oh, well, here, hang on a second. Let me see. And she did some work, and she, did some things. And she goes back on. She goes, sir, it's already through. And I'm like, what? And I told this lady, I'm like, I love you. Will you marry me? She just laughed her butt off. She had a great time. We had a great time. She got us back on Medicaid instantly right then and there. Gosh. And it was so great. You don't understand. I was almost ready for tears.
You were tearing up a little bit.
I couldn't. I'm fighting the world, and no one is working with me.
8 hours that day trying to do it all.
And with no sleep.
Can I say something else too about the nurses? So when he gets the call that all nurses, can't come in, we're supposed to have a night nurse for the next day. And we find out that they had already assigned her to a new place. And
our nurses were already reassigned to a new place.
Within 12 hours of you getting the call.
So I called up the nursing place, and he goes, hey, Rich, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we're going to have to not show up because, you're medicated. I'm like, no, bull. I have it reinstated. You go look in your computer work. It is reinstated. It is there for good. You will send nurses tonight. And he said, let me call you back. So he called the waiver program. The waiver program lady, which is Heather, very nice lady, because they're the ones that pay the nursing homes or the nursing companies, is the waiver program, Center for Aging or something like that. And it's a program Tracy got that I found that, Tracy was approved for. So she said yes, blah, blah, blah. And the nurse came here at 11 o'clock that night. And she says, I don't know what kind of shit you pulled, but I was already going to another house tonight. She said she had another assignment and she was off of this case. And all of a sudden, an hour or two before she was going to go to work, she got a call saying to come back to here. And she loves Tracy. So, she's back on Tracy.
I'm not going to say, should I say her name?
You can say her name. Miriam.
She's awesome. I love her.
She's very caring. And I love that.
She's so nice. Can I say one more thing too?
Sure.
It's not even necessarily that you were worried about, not having nurses because you're used to that. It's the medication. It's the doctors being able to come. It's, let's say, if Tracy has to go to the hospital. I mean, how much?
None of it was covered.
Yeah, her food. How much do you think that would have cost you out of pocket if you had to pay for all of her medical supplies?
Doctors. About $5,000 a month.
At least, easily $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
So I mean, and if she had to go,
but we got it back on. That's the moral of the story. So now Tracy, who's laying there oblivious of any of this is happening, and then me sitting there going with no sleep, and then I'm trying to be nice to the people on the phone. I'm like, listen, I'm very upset. I'm very pissed. I understand it's not your fault. So don't take me being aggravated as, a direct assault on you. It's the company, it's the programs. So please, anything you can do to help. And that's how I talked to him. But man,
what did I tell you? I called you spicy.
How many times did I hang up and just ready for crying? I was like, damn.
You were being spicy. And at one point, you had me on the line with somebody. Your phone was on the line with somebody, just calling numbers left and right.
Yeah.
How many numbers do you think?
They put us on hold for over a half hour.
Oh my God! Multiple times.
So
I'm calling a different person on this number. You're calling somebody on here. We're looking up all these addresses, making sure.
I liked how when that lady says, "Oh, I've got her. She's already back on. Everything's taken care of." You picked up your phone that had the wait music, and you were like, "Click." You hung up on them right away. That was great.
Actually, oh wait, hold on. There's one comment I want to read. Investigative family says my pops just got diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer.
Aw,
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Where?
I'll pray for him for you. Go up. One more up. One more down. What? Give me the mouse.
It's the mouse. I'm listening to you.
Right here.
Stage 4 kidney disease. That's terrible. I'm sorry that happened.
We'll pray for him. Ashley Smith says, no, be a Karen. It's pretty much your wife's life or death when it comes to her insurance. You fought for her. Hell yeah.
We fought for 2 months straight. And then
that was horrible. You told me that it was going to be a bitch to do, but I didn't realize. Was it this bad last time?
It was. Yeah, it was almost this bad last time.
Because this
and
was
I
horrible.
feel like I'm climbing a mountain, fighting people off as I'm going, dragging everybody in this household with me as I'm climbing this mountain.
It's like
That's what it feels
like.
like.
It's like you want to start doing it for the next 3 years when you have to do it already right now.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was the worst thing I went through. But this whole time, poor Tracy just sitting there, and she's gone now. She's gone about 3 days without a pro source because
they won't send the freaking supplies.
Well, it's been 2 weeks. Okay, usually on the 20th of every month, I call in our resupply list. Well, they said they need a new doctor's approval for her enteral, which is nothing but the food. So her pro source, her Enfamil, her not Enfamil, but the Hershey's 1.5, the food stuff, and then all of her, I forget what else they send, but none of the supplies will come through because she didn't get a new prescription. So I call the doctor. Well, I call them back, tell them I gave the doctor, blah, blah, blah. Doctor's going to handle it and send it back to you. They said, well, it hasn't. 3, 4, 5 days go by, me calling every day. Doctor still hasn't handled it. So I call back the doctor and I'm like, look, Tracy's going without her ProSource now, which ProSource is an amino acid type thing. And I don't know if any of you guys know this, but she came home from the nursing home, which I could see her bones and then skin just hanging. She had no muscle on her. It was sickening looking. She looked like an alien with flappy skin everywhere, Her arm wasn't this big around. Her arm was bone skinny, and you could see the bone and just flappy skin.
It gives her more like muscle.
So, yeah, now with the ProSource, with every meal, she got all of her meat back, her muscle back, and now she's got a regular arm, and it looks normal, She looks like she just laid down to go to sleep.
Yeah, it looks like she could stand up and walk.
Right. So she's gone a week without this ProSource, and if I'd have had, advance notice that I'd have known this, I would have just spent the money and bought it. But every day I'm being told it's taken care of. It goes on and on and on and on. So now, it's horrible. So I call the doctor, tell them that they said this. The doctor calls me back, says, "Listen, I talked to what's her name?
Heather."
No, the company that I get the food through.
Maxim. No, that's not Maxim.
Maxim is the nursing company.
Yeah, okay.
Let's start something with an H. I forget what it's called. But anyways.
Hell. Hell is what it's called.
They said that, the doctor hasn't still sent this, that Tracy does have a reoccurring prescription, but it was for when the ventilator was on. She's no longer on the ventilator. So now she needs a new prescription. So when the doctor called, they said, oh, she's got a running prescription. So then the doctor calls me and says, I took care of everything. I was on the phone with them for 20 minutes. It's all taken care of. I called to get her food ordered. They said, no, we can't order it without a doctor's prescription. And we go into it farther. We find out there is a prescription. That's what the doctor heard, but they're not understanding that that's not what she needs. That's for a prescription that's no longer needed, and we need a new prescription for all this. So the community surgical sent a fax over to the doctors where the doctor needs to sign this, send out her new notes and stuff, and send it back. It's been about 5 days since then. I got a hold of the doctor's office today again and told them what is happening, because the doctor's office is like, oh no, I got it in the notes right here. We talked to them, everything's taken care of. I'm like, it is not taken care of.
It was taken care of. You have the stuff by now.
Right. So please stop. Take that out of your notes. That's horrible. That's old stuff. That's a prescription for something we don't need no more. She needs a new prescription as of now, and it got sent over today. Check your fax. The doctor needs to sign that, send that back. So now I got to wait till tomorrow to call to see if the doctor did that today. before I can get her food. Now, see, I had these both. It's taken me a long time, but both of them, I'd call in her entrail, which is food, and her trach supplies at the same time, along with her, bedding supplies, the diapers and all that.
All our supplies.
All her supplies with 3 different companies. I call the 20th every month. I re-up them, boom, send them out. Now, those other 2 companies are still on the 20th, and now the food, if it goes through tomorrow morning, it'll be on the 3rd of every month. So now I have to separate it and call in different orders at different times. It's just crazy. They only do 30 days at a time.
Bob Taylor said, "What is that? Can I restate what we're doing here again?"
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, tonight, if you didn't hear already, so everybody that donates tonight is going to get their name in the bucket for a pen, and then the highest bidder is going to get this heater.
Okay, so if anybody that does, any super chats, your name will get thrown into this, not a bucket, but a big fish bowl. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know your phone was hooked up to it. And then at the end of tonight's show, we will draw that out, and 2 people will win pens. The highest, what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank. The highest
bidder.
Not bidder. Super chat.
Yeah, the highest super chat will get.
We'll get this. And this is a brand spanking new heater.
All the pens will be also signed by Big Rich.
I will sign them, yes.
And so it's just so, if you send a super chat, you don't have to feel the need to, one up everyone. If you wanted to get the heater, you can. But if you just want to help
you
out,
still got a chance to get a pen. And then I'll cover all the shipping costs to get these things to you. I just need everybody's address, So if I tell you at the end of the show that you won this, I need you to send us your shipping address.
Once again, email Skylar at ohiofishrescue.com, SKYLAR, at ohiofishrescue.com.
And I gave her that email, so if she ever leaves or something, I can just have the email forwarded to me. I got it covered. Okay, so let me finish up the Tracy.
Yeah.
So now here she is, oblivious to all this. And I go and I feed her this morning because I got a night nurse last night, so I got to sleep finally. And I wake up this morning, and I give her breakfast and stuff, and she's just going on like, hey, what's up? Breakfast here? She'd have had no clue anything happened, And she's doing so good. She's such a sweetheart. She's,
she looks much happier now.
Every once in a while, she'll get foam, builds up in her sinus that comes out her nose, and we have to wipe that up for about a couple hours straight. But other than that, she's doing really, really good. And she seems to be staring at me more when I talk to her, but she's still not squeezing my hand yet. And I've been waiting for this for 7 months now, 8 months. She did everything else to build on the Glasgow scale, coma scale. She built up everything to now she's at the top of the vegetative state.
She's got a blink or something.
And to move into the next step, which is minimally conscious, she needs to be able to either squeeze my hand or answer questions by blinking or something. And she was doing this before, but I called it moments of clarity. She was blinking. She was doing all that. So I'm still waiting. And it's so, disheartening that she's not doing this. So we're waiting and waiting and waiting for her to do this, to move her into the next level, because at the next level, now she's open to a bunch of programs, physical therapy. They'll come out here and work hours with her and stuff like that. She's open to a bunch more programs that can help her out.
They should be able to do physical therapy for her now, I think. I think it's stupid that
it's stupid. It's their red tape is what it is. Medicaid wants to know that she's making progress to keep the physical therapy up. So, in other words, she has to take, if she takes 1 step this week, she needs to take, by next month, at least 2 or 3 steps. Mm-hmm. And then they'll continue doing therapy. If she don't, there's no, they'll cut her off. So we haven't started that yet. And she don't qualify for it yet. She has to at least squeeze the doctor's hand, answer a question or two, and then the doctor can prescribe all these other, programs. So that's what we're waiting on, and it's just something else. But anyways, we're taking a long time on this Tracy update. Let's get back to the fishy program. Tracy is is doing she's doing amazing. I've got nursing now more than I've ever had before. So it's really hard for me because I've got 3 nights a week night nurses, 3 days a week day nurses, and then I got the weekend nurses, which are day and night. So, and I got to get to know them and trust them that they can take care of Tracy before I can leave. So, it's screwing with my, I don't know what you want to call it, my schedule as to, am I sleeping today during the day? Am I sleeping at night, And, sometimes I'll go in there and be like, I'm supposed to watch Tracy, but I fall asleep, and thank God Skylar comes by. She's like, don't you got Tracy duty tonight? And, she pounds on my door like the police pound on the door. And I'm like, Skylar, you can just knock. I wake up so easily. She's like, bang, bang, bang. Hey, Rich, aren't you supposed to watch Tracy tonight? I wake up, I jump out of, huh, what? How many times have you done that?
The problem is, okay, this is the problem. I can watch Tracy during the day, but at night, if I fall asleep, I won't wake up for an alarm. I will not wake up.
Well, you don't have the alarms in your room, but I have the alarms in my room.
Well, even if I set an alarm on my phone, I'm not going to wake up for it.
Hey, she knows herself.
And then one more. Okay, so Sue Ann gave 5 memberships. Thank you, Sue Ann.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. So
she also says she misses Kathy in the chat. Where's Kathy?
No, where's Kathy?
We'll knock on the door. She's here.
I have to read another super chat.
Okay.
Depth charge $5.
Oh,
thank you,
buddy.
Depth charge. I got your name right here.
That's Sue Ann's husband. Hell of a nice guy. They came out here and spent the weekend with us twice though. And Sue Ann's a hell of a cook. She cooked us breakfast. It was great. It was awesome. We had a great time each time. I think there was a little too much drinking going on each time. Because each time our friends come in from out of town, we drink with them and we don't actually do stuff around the rescue,
Oh yeah, you guys remember last week?
Who's that? Someone just walking. Oh, that's Kathy.
Right?
Why aren't you on the chat? You were sleeping. Sorry, guys. Kathy said she was sleeping. They were asking about you, and I told Skylar to go knock on your door.
Show them she has her Halloween thing.
I'll show Skylar.
Yours.
This is Kathy's little puppy.
Can't see it. Here's Sasha.
She got a little Halloween outfit on. Yeah, they said it wasn't the same without Kathy in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm going out right now to do it.
She's coming on the chat now.
But remember last week, so my betas, remember, I got them to start breeding.
Yeah.
And we didn't know if it was going to be successful or not. But we ended up with eggs milk, put the eggs back up top, and I got baby betas finally.
A bunch of them. And the male keeps going down. I told her, I'm like, oh my God, he's eating them.
I thought too.
And she thought the same thing, but he was taking the babies that were on the bottom, put them back up in the bubble nest, and go down and grab more. And I mean, such a great poppy he is. They're still in there.
I moved the male out.
She moved the male out today, and now we're going to see. This is the hard part. Whether they switch to feeding, because she's got baby brine shrimp and she's got
egg yolk.
Boiled egg yolk that you crumble up really tiny for her.
Yeah, you put water in it.
And she's feeding them, so we'll see how many survive past this, because it's the first time either of us have bred beta.
Yeah, and I actually looked it up, so I do need an air stone in there, but good thing, because I found a bunch of tiny ones today.
Okay.
And I set up a pump. I set up a whole system going on. Rich's dining room is just beta breeding galore.
Oh my God, I dealt with her all day today while I'm dealing with community service guys, and we're working doing this. She's in there, where's more heaters?
And I'm like, Rich, no, I need another. Rich was arguing with me. He's like, you don't need this. And I was explaining to him, he's like, you only need it for the breeding males. And I pointed at all the tanks. I'm like, those are all males. And Rich is like, oh, shit. But the reason why I need an air filter, or, a little, what's it called?
Air pump.
Yeah, no, air stone.
Air stone.
Is because usually when they breed in like puddles in the wild or something. So they have a lot of surface area. And the tanks they have in right now, they don't have as much surface area. That's why they're all sticking to the top a little bit. So if I put a little tiny ear stone in there, I think it's going to help them out a little bit more.
No,
But
it's going to dislodge them from sticking and make everybody do this.
I'm going to put it really low and in the corner where they don't really go that often.
Don't listen to me. It's all right.
I looked it up. I did my research.
It's
Joanne
okay.
said my male and female beta. Hold on, we have 2 super chats I have to read. Did I read the hashtag?
There you go.
Upcharge? Okay.
Oh, here.
Fat Cat, $2. Thank you,
There you
Fat Cat. I'll write your name down.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Every
And then-
every bit helps us.
Bob Taylor, $20. Shots. I'm
She said
celebrating my
shots.
Christmas present for my dentist. $9,000 free dental work.
Oh my goodness. Here's to you. Smile long and prosper.
Suanne
Yeah,
said.
no, he said shots. You got to drink.
Hold on, I gotta put an actual shot in here, not a half shot.
Wait. The more they say shots, the more you get drunk tonight.
Oh.
What?
One more thing.
No. What was that?
Suanne.
Did you finish your shot?
Yes, I finished my shot.
Okay.
Suanne said she has her male and female together, and there's no sign of breeding. You don't want to put them in together. You want to put them next to each other for little periods of time. Have something in between them. You want to make sure you have a heater in the males. You have to wait until he starts building his bubble nest. And then if you look under the female, you'll see a little bit of white underneath it, which is where the eggs are starting to come out. So once the male has the bubble nest built, and the female's showing signs of being able to lay eggs, then you put them in together.
And you know what? It worked because she laid the eggs. The male took them and put them in the bubble
It
nest.
worked, yeah.
And he's been taking care of the baby since we had removed the female. And it was great. So,
I've done too much research because you told me if I wanted to do this, I needed to have a plan.
right, a plan of attack. Do your due diligence. You know, investigate it. Know what your plan is, step by step, and go from there. And if you follow that in anything you do in life, you will attack it, and you will. What do you want to call it? You want to
Succeed.
You will succeed at that task because you were fully prepared.
Yeah, and that's why whenever you're trying to tell me what to do with it, I'm like, no, and then I like explain.
I didn't like you arguing with me.
No, you don't like it. You like to always be right, but I'm like,
Oh,
you do like to always.
oh!
But I'm like, Rich, are you trying to actively
I've got
breed any?
60 years of knowledge here.
But I'm like, Rich, are you trying to actively breed any beta fish around here? And you were like, okay, continue on.
She got me.
Okay, we got another super chat from Jackie Hudson, $20. Just sending some love for having to go through all that hell and frustration.
Wait, guys.
Tracy deserves better, and so do you.
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you.
Can
Thank
you
you.
put your name
That's
down?
amazing. Thank you for that. But guys, do you remember when she first came here? And she's such a spoiled little brat,
Oh, shut
lazy.
up. I was lazy. I wouldn't
Didn't want to do nothing. You know, we wanted everybody to wait on you hand and foot.
Oh, shut
She has come so far into growing up and being an adult since then. She's on the ball, you know.
Can we say what happened
What?
with the Jerry?
Oh, okay. We can bring that up. You know, not only has she been on the ball, but she's been taking over responsibilities around here. She's not being lazy no more. She actually does not only her laundry, but she was doing my laundry too, which made
And
my life
Tracy's.
easier. And I could go, so mine and Tracy's, I could go and do other things around here and, handle people, handle the community service, get things done, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to waste my time on laundry now. And then she's, while she's doing laundry, she asks, Kathy and Jerry, if you guys got anything, let me know and I'll throw it in. It's nothing to put it through the cycle and then hand them back their clothes. So Jerry come up today and he brought a big basket and he goes, good luck.
Yeah, he's the only person. He looks at me and he says, good luck with this. And then he walks away.
So she's got, I think, 2 loads to do of Jerry's yet tonight.
He'll want more than that.
More than
No
that.
more than that.
So, everyone here is getting to live off the riches, you know what I'm saying? They're doing better than they would have to elsewhere because now Skylar's taking over all the laundry. And you know what? As a bachelor, I cannot stand folding laundry. So here's what I did. Because I had gained weight, I bought 10 of these what are they? The name brand.
Well, you got Hanes, and you got
Hanes.
some other. I got you another one for your
Right.
birthday or something.
Hanes 3XL talls, and they have a pocket tees, and they feel like heavy canvas. And then I bought like 9 of the shorts, and so now what I do is I have my shorts laying out on top of my dresser, and then all my shirts. I have a chair in my room. I put all my shirts over the back of the chair. So every day I can just pick a shirt, pick shorts, put them on, you know?
Well, then a lot of the times you're like, I don't want to wear this one. And then you
Well, some of them were thinner than others. Some of them were shorter than others.
Some of them are thick. The thicker ones are
I
bigger.
love the thick, heavy ones. I do.
I think those are the ones that I got you.
No, you got me the ones for my
with the
for
little
Christmas
pockets.
or my birthday. Yeah, they were. What were they? What brand name were they?
It was it was the same one that you got. I think they just changed it.
No,
up a
I
little
wear
bit.
my Carhartts.
Yeah.
They were Carhartt shirts with the pocket tee. But the problem with them is, see the pocket tees right here where everybody's pocket is? The Carhartt pocket is way over here by my
You're being dramatic.
armpit. Oh, it is.
It's not by your armpit.
It's by my armpit. I swear to God. It's by my armpit. So that's the only problem with them. They are just as heavy and just as nice, and I still wear them, but it's just harder to reach my pocket way over here. You know? I have to use the other arm.
I gotta say one thing though, because AC said, Skylar, how'd you learn all that? AZ has helped me out so much with everything. He's the one that helped me.
Oh, he looking for recognition?
I'm gonna give him it. I feel bad.
Okay.
You
get it, AZ. You get it.
He's the one that said this female's ready, and so I put her in, and it worked immediately. Also, AZ, we ordered the brine shrimp hatchery because he was telling me, he's like, you need to do that now, and we ordered a pretty nice one too. So I have the brine shrimp hatchery, AZ. I hope you're happy.
No, thank you, AZ, for all
you've
your
been
help with
helping
that
so
beta
much.
thing. He's a wealth of knowledge.
What else do we have on here? Oh yeah, but since we were just talking about the beta fish too, I was looking for advice on, beta rack ideas, or
Right.
kind of what to do, because I could take a picture with my phone right now, right, and I could show everybody the problem we have, and maybe we could get some advice.
Right.
Right, first I'll show a picture of the baby betas though.
Yeah, you put the
Oh, it's right
you put it on Facebook today.
here. Here, I have a close up.
Oh, they're not that big.
Why is it doing that? There
Get
you go.
closer. There you go.
So there's some of the babies.
There's what, at least 40 in there that you saw?
Yeah, I counted. And so
Okay.
I have a bunch of Java moss in there.
So there's more babies all through the tank. So she don't know how many she's got, but we noticed a couple of them dying today. So they're not eating the egg yolk. They're not eating the baby brine shrimp. So that's why we ordered the brine shrimp hatchery where she can make her own brine shrimp and feed with live baby brine shrimp. Mm.
That's good. Yeah, Rich didn't realize what I was getting into because he agreed to
No,
this.
I told you it's very lot, and then I told you once you get into the baby brine shrimp hatchery, you're going to have to do this every day. This is going to be a whole nother job that you're going to take care of every
I
single
already have
day.
to do all my fish every single day. So it's not. I just come out here
I'm just
and
saying
I
it's
do
a
it when
lot
I
more
do
work.
all my fish. So how many tanks do I have out there right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
At least
9.
9.
Yeah, 9 to 10. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you this, Rich. I've got some unfortunate news for you.
What's that? Well, no, I can't take no more.
So remember when I was like, "Hey, is Josh feeding my bichers?" Because I wasn't sure.
Shots.
Shots. Okay. You need a shot before I tell you my unfortunate news.
Mhm.
So this is why I asked you if Josh is feeding my bichers.
Okay.
I go there. Remember what I just put in that tank?
The
Ghost knife.
ghost knife, yeah.
Guess what I didn't see in there?
He's there.
I lifted up all the plants, all the decorations.
Well, then your bichers ate him because he was too small and you shouldn't have put him in there.
Nah, he was about this big. He was about the same size as my bichers.
Then he's in there. And look, they hide inside like the rock. He'll take the curvature of that rock and stay up in there. So you pick up the
I'll
rock
have to check
and you
really
see
well,
nothing.
yeah. I like my other one. He's always out and moving around. Yeah, that's what it does. Doesn't this, like, if a Bisher was or if a ghost knife was a person, wouldn't they do
No.
this?
No, they'd be more like this. They had the one fin all the way down. She's psycho.
Go up a little bit. We got a super chat.
There you go.
So we have
Oh, it's our buddy Rob Elkin.
$5. Let me write his name down. Rich, can I share in chat my GoFundMe for my
Yes, of
card?
course. Rob, I told you can share it on the OFR page. You shared it to my personal page. Try and put a post into the OFR, and I'll approve that one. That'll get. I've only got like 5,000 people. OFR's got like 170,000 or something like that. I mean, there's 150,000, something like that. But thank you, buddy.
Raheem says, Skylar, please show video of Beta's tank next time. I think we're going to do a whole video on that, aren't we, Rich? Or at least I'm going to make a video on it.
Oh, you want to tell them about the community surgical and the drama we had to go through with that
Oh.
while going through the drama on this?
Yeah, so apparently I flashed my boobs to everybody.
Okay. I donated a tank to the county prosecutor's office, and they set us up with another company or another department right next to them that give out community service people. And I wanted to be on that list. So they put me on the list, and I had like a bunch of different community service people coming here. And they'd come here, they'd work a couple hours, they'd work whatever hours, and they'd leave, And I'm getting free labor, and it's working out great. And plus, they're having an easy, fun place to go to instead of a terrible place to work at for free, I don't make them. Okay, here's the thing. When I had to do community service way back when, I chose, Goodwill for some odd reason. I don't know. But I went there and I was 3 minutes late. And they're like, oh, no, you can't work today. I'm like, why? You're late. I'm like, all right. So tomorrow, yeah, be on time. Okay. I show up on time and they're like, oh, no, you can't work today. Why? You don't have a white polo shirt and blue slacks on. I'm like, I don't have no blue slacks. Will jeans work? No, absolutely not. You have to have slacks. So I went and bought blue slacks and a white polo. Showed up the third day. Now, you know what they did to me? I'm on time and I'm wearing the uniform that they wanted me to wear. They put me in the back of the building where I saw no other human the rest of the day and had me sort clothes. This is stupid, okay? It was just the dumbest thing I ever had to deal with. So now that I'm in charge of, community service and people can come here, I don't care if they work, an hour or 8 hours. They made us work all 8 hours there, or, you don't get paid for the day. You had to be on time or you don't get to work for the day. I don't care what time you show up. We're here working anyway. You show up, they're your hours. Do an hour, do 6 hours. I don't care. Stay and help. Don't help. I don't care. If you don't come around by the time it's come up for your court date, you're going to be in a hurry to get these hours done. Either way, I still get all the hours out of you that, I was promised, so I don't care. In other words, give them enough rope to hang themselves. Give them the respect of being an adult and treat them as an adult and let them get their own hours done. I'm not being a Hitler and making them show up at a certain time and making them work here for so many hours and making them wear, make their lives easy. They're already going through a hard time and they're having to do this. Make it as easy as possible. Plus, we don't really work hard here. We just constantly work. So none of it's hard, We're not asking you to come here and lift a 300-pound tank by yourself. If we have to move tanks, we get a bunch of people here and we do it. It's not a big deal. So, I made their lives as easy as possible, and now they've been coming through. But we had one girl come here, and she went back after she was here. She spent 3 hours 3 times. So she was here 9 hours. I never worked with her. I gave her to Kathy, and Kathy was at the time weeding all the time. So Kathy needed help. Go hang with Kathy. Boom. And then I continue my work around here. Well, we got a call from the community service stating that, we can't release no more community service people to you. I'm like, why? Oh, well, we got a report of, drunken parties going on, boobs being flashed, and then what was the other one? Oh, sexual advances. I'm like, what are you talking about? I made all the girls work with the girls, and I kept the guys working with me. just to keep that kind of dating scene down, you know. And they're like, no, these allegations are serious, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, we went through 2 months now of nobody being sent new. I'm still working with community service, but the people that were already issued to me. So, you know, a lot of people have been finishing up lately, and we haven't gotten nothing new for 2 months. Well, we get a call from them stating that, you know, blah, 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 you know, this is that. And you know, have you figured it out yet? And I'm like, no, I have no idea who would say something like that, because that doesn't happen. I told them I have cameras here that go back 30 days. So if you can tell me an event that happened on a certain day, you're more than welcome to come out here and view my cameras. I don't mind. You're more than welcome to show up here at any time to check on your parole or parolees or probationary kids or people or whatever it is, community service guys. Check on them at any time. Come here at any time, day or night. We're here working. You know, you're more than welcome here. Come, I'll show you. I'll give you the tour. And see that there's no boobies being flashed.
Oh, they said my boobies were being flashed.
No. They just said boobies. So it was either you or Kathy. Kathy's what, 55?
Maybe she was flashing her boobies.
You're 25. I've never seen anybody's boobies here. You're 24?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
AZ, Brittany, Suanne, have any of you guys, Lori, have any of you guys ever seen me flash
people
my
have been here
boobies?
forever. And then they said, you know, there's drinking parties nonstop going on here. You know, of course I got to listen to the prosecutor who's like, we can't be sending people to a situation like that. You know, of course they can't. So, you know, he back and forth. And then he finally told me, he's like, it was about an event where someone got yelled at about a vape pen. And I'm like, now I know who you're talking about. And he said her name. And
then you looked at her charges afterwards.
well, wait, can I tell my story? Thank you. So I tell him, I'm like, I remember that. That was one of our volunteers, Kathy, was actually yelling at the community service people because they showed up here and they were smoking a vape pen that smelled like weed, you know. And she was like, you can't have that here, this and that. Well, the lady, I stepped in and stopped them. The lady said that she had a medical marijuana, you know, license, blah, blah, blah. And I don't care. There's no drugs on this, you know, property, period. You know, and on top of it, you're one room away from Tracy, and I can't have her, you know, recovery hindered in any way, shape, or form. You know, she don't need to be getting those secondhand, you know, weed smell, blah, blah, blah. So, and I thought that was good enough. I didn't turn her in because I don't want her to go, you know, and get her probation taken away in her community service and then have to go serve jail time. I thought me yelling at her is good enough. She'll never bring it here again. Well, she went back and she told the community service people that, you know, there's boobies being flashed here and the party going on all the time and this and that. And I told the guy, I'm like, listen, I really can't understand how she can say that because, you know, I work so many hours and I'm up all night every night taking care of Tracy, and I only get to sleep from 8:30 to 11:30 every single day. I get them 3 hours, and that gets interrupted by phone calls from basically you guys and other people, you know. So I mean, I don't really get to sleep. If I was to drink, I would pass right out, and then there's nobody here to take care of Tracy. I'm Tracy's only backup. If a nurse don't show up, you know, if anything, I'm the only backup. So, you know, I told him, I'm like, if I drank anything at all, I'll pass out, period. And he goes, well, I understand, and blah, 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 but we have to take these things seriously. Well, today, once we found out who it was.
Is he just said, remember, there's onlyfinsrescue.com. And then there's Kev's family said, Kevin poops a better home.
Okay. So, anyways, now you made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry. Funny.
They called well, no, the guy called and he explained to me, you know, this and that. And also for 2 months, we haven't had no new community service people here. And then when he talked to me and we figured out who it was, and I told him about this whole vape pen, you know, hitting, you know, while she's here working. Well, it turns out her charges were for drug charges and enabling, or what was the other charge? Not helping someone else do drugs, but enabling somebody else to do drugs. something like that.
Corrupting
Other one with drugs. So that's her 2 charges. And then she shows up at her, community service smoking a weed pen. This did not look good for her. And you know what? I don't feel bad for her. She should have never said something like this about us because, I've got Kathy working outside with the community service girls. I got Jerry working in the fish room. I've got me working with the guys outside, and we're constantly working. There is no party going on here. I mean, I wish I lived the life they had explained. She's never flashed anybody, and I sure hope Kathy hasn't. Maybe it was Jerry.
That's what she's gonna say. I think we found the culprit.
But I wish, I lived the life that these people said I was living. This is crazy. So anyways, today was the first day that I got a call from community service, and they sent out new people because the investigation's over with. And, I told them, you can come here at any time. And also there's 30 days of video here. I've got, 32 cameras and 30 days of video. You can, check them at any time. I don't care. I will give you full access. So she got caught up lying, and now I don't know. She's in trouble or something. I don't know, but she ain't coming back here.
And he was like, you were like, oh yeah, come on down anytime. To the guy that was, bitching at you about all this stuff.
The director of the community service, yeah.
And you're like, I'll try and get you some girl here to flash boobies and stuff.
That was being a smart ass, but yeah. So then that little bull had, on top of all this real life problems, I'm like, dang, I just can't get a break. Yeah, Lars says, Rich was thinking I missed some things. Somebody was flashing something. No, it never happened. And I don't know why she made this stuff up. But once we figured out she got caught smoking a weed vape pen here, now she's thinking she's going to get in trouble. So she made up some allegations against us and maybe the allegations against her. But I didn't turn her in is the thing. I didn't call them. I didn't feel that needed to be. She don't need to have her life ruined for that lapse of judgment. I yelled at her and told her to never be here again. Now, if she got caught here a second time doing the same thing, maybe then, But no, I didn't turn her in. I didn't say nothing. So she'd had no reason to say any of this and caused all this drama. I don't know.
Oh, Jim Sheasley's on here. $5. Jerry flashed me last time I was over on the back porch.
Jim, you stop it. Jerry. Oh, Jim, you're so funny. Thank you, Jim. That lightened up my night. Thank you so much.
Into the bucket it goes.
Wow.
Somebody from the UK earlier said that there was a time change. So,
was there?
For the UK, there was. I don't know. I didn't know. I thought it was the same everywhere. Is it different?
We're stupid Americans. We think everything's about us. So
let me look
you wouldn't
this up.
know about a time change on another continent.
Time change is different. In different countries.
So, things have been. We're as of today, we're getting back to normal, and I can calm down a little. Like she said yesterday, I was testy.
No, I said you were spicy.
Spicy, that's what she said. I told the guy, a guy came out here, and I told him on the phone to come out here. But he comes here, and I'm all, short-tempered with him. I just got off the phone, this and that. And I tell him, I'm like, guy, I'm sorry. But the whole thing is these phone people, these Medicaid people, they got me so riled up that I'm answering the phone like, what? What do you want?
I said another word, too.
And he was like, he felt for me and this and that. So I apologized to him because I was kind of short with him. But, we fixed that up. Oh, goodness.
Sorry, I'm talking to AZ right now. He's sending me links to the brine shrimp eggs that I need
Yeah,
to
they're
get.
cheap. You can find them everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get some off Amazon. Agnoquatics might have it too.
Oh, Shireen Hanna says we've gone back an hour to GMT. Okay.
What?
You said the time change.
Yeah, they
went
messed
back
with
an
the
hour.
clock in Europe. That must be a new thing.
Well, we have the time zone change here in the United States. You know, spring forward an hour,
Yeah,
fall back an hour.
but I looked it up. It should be. It's the same. Most countries recognize this same time zone change. So now it looks like they screwed it up. So it's 7 o'clock now. I
If
bet
anybody
they-
screwed it up, it was us.
Ooh, Brittany, $10. Our time changes this weekend. Also talk about the 2-hour game of pool. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany. She sent $10. And our time change is this weekend. So this is fall back. We go back an hour.
That's a good one.
Also talk about the 2-hour game of pool. See, guys, I'm blind in one eye, and I'm blurry in the other eye. So I'm trying to play pool down there, and you know I'm giving all the excuses I can, but I still beat her husband. I felt bad for him. You know, like I'm not very good at pool no more. I used to be good, and I'm not. I still won. I don't want to say what that means, AZ. I'm just saying I had a great time playing pool with you.
Taylor, $2 says shots.
Oh, there you go.
Looks like
Shots.
they're trying to get me to flash
Come
somebody.
on. Oh, you ain't stop that.
I'm kidding. I was making
You
a
can
joke.
drink shots. Okay. I would tell them if I ever saw something like that. So don't act like that, because then people get the wrong idea. Oh, that was 3 shots. That was 1. There you go.
I'll do this one. This is a watered down.
Oh, you big wussy.
I'm tipsy already.
He
I want
said
to
shots,
keep going.
not drinks.
It's not water.
Ugh.
Buddy,
AZ says he beat Big Rich in pool. Didn't I win?
Yeah, you. I don't remember.
I won, yeah. It was
Buddy
a
of
big
mine
surprise.
says, "Stay flashy, my friends."
Oh, that's funny. Brittany says, me, Jerry, and Jim were done. Oh, Jim Sheasley, he was here. That's right.
All right. Another thing. Halloween. I was so disappointed. Halloween, right? I was so excited to pass out candy, and nobody came by.
Yeah. Rob Elkin says it won't let you post. No, you have to post, and then we have to approve it. So it won't go through right away, but once we approve it, it'll be posted.
Oh, he might be talking about the regular Ohio Fish Rescue account, not the
Oh, yeah.
501c3.
Don't do it on the Ohio Fish Rescue page. Do it on the Ohio Fish Rescue 501c3 forum. There's the page and there's the forum. So the forum is where you want to post it. I'm sorry, Rob.
Also, where's Joey at tonight?
Yeah, Joey's not here.
Raheem said shots.
AZ says, I beat Big Rich in pool. He's lying.
AKZ's
We all know
liar.
better than that, AZ. We love you, brother. You're a hell of a cook. Your gravy was scrub delicious. But your pool game, not so much. You let a blind guy beat you.
Should we do a Loki update?
No, I had so much fun with them. Oh, and you remember their puppy?
Their puppies.
Callie.
So good.
Dude, I
Such a
cannot
good
believe
dog.
how young Callie is
That
and
dog
how
is potty
well
trained.
trained
Yeah.
it was. You know what I'm saying? That dog gave us not one problem the whole weekend she was here.
No.
And I thought it's a puppy.
Yeah, it's a puppy. It's 3
It's
months
going to
old.
be a problem, you know?
Oh no, their dog is so.
Their dog is
It's a cane Corso too.
it's so well trained. I
Cane
could not
Corsos
believe
are
it.
known for being like
No.
aggressive.
I don't care.
That
I was blown away at how well trained that dog was.
That was the best trained 3-month-old dog I've ever been.
I've
in my
ever
time.
seen, I think, yeah.
It was such a nice dog. They got
Such a nice
lucky
dog.
with that dog,
Oh, or they're really good trainers.
or both.
Okay, I'll go with that. All I know is I had fun the whole time they were here, and we didn't get nothing accomplished. We were supposed to cook all these different meals. We didn't get to none of that.
Yeah, we were successful, weren't we?
We were successful at getting drunk. Thank God
Stay
we had
flashy, my
nurses.
friends.
Oh, it was a good, fun weekend, though.
I mean, Skyline flavor is vape. It's just mint. There's not a whole lot of comments in here tonight. We got 237 people here. I didn't realize that Europe, their time change is on a different day than ours. That really
Is
blew
it?
my mind. Yeah, theirs was tonight.
Well, you know what? It could be because, every, so many 2,000 miles or so, you've got a time change, and they're on the other side of the world. So that could be like 8 hours ahead of us or behind us on their time change.
well,
You know?
a couple days.
Yeah, a couple days is kind of confusing.
They're
but
pushing it a little bit. Az said
they're
Callie
not
looks up.
pushing it.
Callie looks up every time I play a video with you in it, Rich. Aww.
Aw, I love Callie. She was such a great dog.
Yeah, I went through their room. Oh yeah, they are Az. Brittany are also the best guests ever. They left like all their like used towels just nicely in a corner. They made the bed. Just everything was perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because she's in charge of cleaning up that spare room.
I bitch at everyone because there was a couple months there. Do you know how much trash I found? Okay, no offense if Joey's even watching, but after he left, do you know how much trash I was finding everywhere and stuff? That's why I'm like, we need a trash can.
Yeah.
And there's been several other people there for like a solid couple months where I walked in the room, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to take me hours to clean.
Oh, she went in there one time, and the blanket, and the bread spread, and the sheets were just nasty. And,
Yeah, when I think it was like your ex or somebody came with her boyfriend, they
yeah,
asked to use a bedroom for a little bit, and I had to deal with that.
that was nasty.
I had to wash the sheets 3 times. But AZ,
In scalding hot water.
Suanne did a great job too.
Yeah, Suanne did good.
Yeah,
they
they
did
both
good.
did a great job.
You know who was terrible was John.
John Doe.
John Doe. He
He's
was horrible.
Even after I had a talk with him, he still managed to leave things. I would go in there and I would find like what is that? He's drinking a twisted tea. I would find twisted tea like in the shower and shit. I'm like, what is going on here?
A hard sock standing next to the bed, just laying there.
That's what it felt like. His pants were across the room. I'm like, where do you get a new pair of pants? And then one time he just showed up here, and we didn't know he was staying over. He didn't ask you. He ended up staying over here for like a week. Never talked to us at all the whole time. And then I would just come out and see
He
him
helps
doing
me
his
out during the
laundry.
daytime. I just didn't
Yeah.
know that you'd have to clean up so hard after him.
But he was just, I think he just came over to do his laundry. That's the theory.
Yeah, it's the last couple times you come over,
Yeah,
he brought
that's
laundry
theory.
with him.
No problem, but
John, we love you.
yeah, I
You
love
dirty
having John
sons of
here.
bitch.
No, he made his bed last time.
Oh, did he? After I yelled
Yeah,
at him,
yeah.
he made his bed.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna make a rule, even if they just take all the sheets off and everything, just make it a little easier.
What we need is another laundry basket just for that room. When you're done and
yeah,
you're ready
yeah.
to leave, just throw everything in the laundry basket.
Because I feel like it's easier than making the bed because I'm just gonna have to take it off again.
Right,
But
right.
it still looks nice at least. So
Yeah, if they make the bed, you still got to take it
you
off.
know, but if somebody comes and we don't realize they're staying the night, I can act like the sheets are clean.
Oh, stop. Oh, you would not do that to somebody.
Well, if they
I
just
would
came-
not.
If they just came and I didn't,
That's okay. I would tell you, Skylar, can you wash the sheets for him real quick? Or change them?
all this problems, it takes a
I
while.
would not. It doesn't matter. I would not let anybody come here and sleep on used sheets.
So you'd rather them on the couch?
I don't care. The point is, I have spare sheets, and we would put new
I need
sheets
to
on.
figure out where they all are. I don't have any extra sheets for that guest bedroom.
Either in this closet or in that guest bedroom, in them 2 cabinets on each side of the bed.
No, I've been looking because that's where I've been throwing all the extra stuff. Baby said common courtesy. I mean, when I was a kid, I was so bad at making sheets after I left, but now, I've been good.
Sprinkler dude says, "Hey, Rich, it's Justin Richards. How you been?" If I remember correctly, that's our old, #1 mod. Justin, Florida. How you been, brother?
Hey, where's Lori?
I don't know. Lexi says, "Just burn those sheets."
Vasquez family said, I would love to stay there, and the wife too. Be fun. Come on over.
I mean, anybody that comes from out of town gets to stay in Josh's old room, which has got its own bathroom, all made of marble, all brand new utensils. The sink knobs, the mirror holders, everything is all brushed nickel. He made it all matching on top of a marble sink, on marble floors, on marble walls, with a glass door, and then a 17 head shower with rain and jets from everywhere. It's a crazy bathroom.
So, I know a lot of people like to volunteer, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got something I need help with. If anybody knows anything about boats or motors, I need help with winterizing my boat and cleaning it out.
You don't need help. It's real simple.
I would like help. No, it's going to take a while. It's going to take.
We just run through antifreeze, So it comes out the
I'm
exhaust.
the one that told you all this, Richard.
No, but I knew this already.
You
I
know,
do this
but
every year.
I have to clean up my wires. I have to fix
No,
a
no.
bunch of stuff.
My Camaro, every year, I don't use antifreeze in there.
Well, you have a lower unit too in your boat, but I have to do mine, which is going to take a little bit more time. Taking out all the spark plugs. I got to get my floorboards completely dry. I got to get dryer sheets.
You don't
and all
need
the
to take out your
holes.
spark plugs.
No, you take them out. I clean them off, and then
You don't need
spray.
to. You don't need to. It's an extra job you don't need to do.
It helps.
It doesn't.
I do it, and my boat still works. I'm going to do it again.
You didn't do it, your boat would still work. Trust me. Because as you turn the motor over, you can spray the defogger in the carburetor, and it'll get into every cylinder without taking your spark plugs
But I
out.
still like cleaning them off. It's fun. Leave me
I'm telling
be.
you, it would be fine with that's extra work you don't have to do.
I know, I didn't do shit last year, and it worked.
See?
I did drain my lower unit to
You
make sure
have
there
to
was-
drain the water.
I did
and
drain.
put antifreeze
Yeah,
in.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't put antifreeze in, and the gas still worked.
No. If you drain it completely of water, there's no water in there. You don't need to put antifreeze in.
I drained the lower gear unit. You have to
Okay.
put antifreeze or no fuel stabilizer is what I'm thinking of. You do have to put fuel stabilizer, and we're both gonna have to do that. But I'm just saying, if somebody wants to come over and just help with that, because
Yeah, Reaper.
you're gonna make Reaper do it.
And you can make a video of it. As AZ said.
Alright. I need a video of it too, because it's gonna be for my channel. I gotta act like I know what I'm doing. Hey guys, remember, for every super chat, we do have these pens that Rich is gonna sign. Putting it in a jar. We got 2 of them here. The 2 people that we pick out, we'll get these. We'll send them. Rich will pay for the
Shipping.
shipping and everything. And then for the highest super chat, you'll get this heater right here.
Ooh. Ooh. She brings me out a heater that's a 1,000-watt heater with a heater controller and a titanium
I
cover,
have it right here.
brand new in a box. She goes, "Here, give this away." I'm like, "What are you talking about? This is something we would use and keep here.
It's in the for sale
1,000-watt,
bin.
brand new heater, you know." And I'm like, "Stop it, stop it."
Let me look up how much. Why is it in the for sale then?
All right, it wasn't. True
Yes,
Temp.
it was.
Listen, True Temp is the name brand. Titanium heating system. Professional series. Don't have a model number on it. That's it.
Oh, it's not that much.
How much is it? The professional series.
140.
Really?
Another one for 100. It's not that much.
No, that's not it.
Here, let me look up the let me look at the model number for
What's the name?
True Temp.
True Temp. Yeah, these are JBJ.
Here, I
That's
got the model number. Give it to me.
Oh. Like, you can't give that away as a weekly. I don't have, 1,000 of these to give away every week,
Yeah, Rich is still having to pay for everything out of pocket.
Yeah, what people don't understand is, okay, our YouTube, and it's open to anybody. Anybody can go on there and hook up Social Blade to your YouTube, and you can see what people make. Like, I can see how much, DIY Joey's making, Predatory Fins is making, Paul Cafaro's making. Well, ours, we're making 2.2 thousand a month. Okay, our bills are 3,000. So all the work that I do and Josh does and putting out videos for our channel should go to our pocket, but no, we don't. That money goes towards the rescue. Well, it's down to 2.2. Well, the rescue bills are still 3,200 a month. So I've been footing that for the last, I think we've been down like 6 months now. It's gone down.
More than that.
And I've been footing the difference there.
160 for it. So I mean, we're not
160?
even close to 160 tonight.
Okay. So, but anyways, but the problem is being that 1,000 watt, we can use that here at the rescue.
It
We
was
don't
in the
want to be
for-
giving them away.
Who's put it in the giveaway bin or the for sale bin?
I don't know. I'm just saying stuff like that we keep for ourselves in case we need them. And then, other stuff we give away, like the 200 and 300 watt heaters. We give them
There
away all
was
the time.
nothing else I could find in there. There's the only 2 boxes that were in there.
Yeah, that's a lie. There's a box out there that says heaters
For sale.
Yeah, that goes to the
That was the box.
year sale, and there's a bunch of heaters in there.
That was the box I pulled out.
You're saying that's the only box that was in there? That was it? The thing was empty? That's a lie.
There might
There's
have
a
been two
bunch of
boxes.
heaters in
Give
there.
me a second. I want to go look.
That's the
again.
only thing that it was in a box in there.
Yeah.
There you go. Any of those other heaters we could be giving out. You know, they're 300-watt
You
heaters.
told me to grab one in a box.
Whatever.
AZ. Oh, AZ said, I gave Backyard Boats a
AZ
golden
says-
voiceover for beta breeding, and she promised she would post it. She has. Okay, you know what, AZ, I'll do that tonight.
He also says, oh, jeez, I just lost. The shower was effing awesome.
Oh, you guys figured out how to use it? I know Sue Ann had a hard time.
That's because Sue Ann was drunk the whole time she was here.
What day is tomorrow? Is there a nurse tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Saturday. Yes,
You
all weekend we have a
You want
nurse.
to go to Agno Aquatics and see if they have brine shrimp bags there? Or we'll call them up first?
No. I told you, order them offline. I would pay for them, and they'll be here tomorrow. Like your brine ship thing is going to be here tomorrow. Okay. Not going back to Agno until I have these 3 beta setups given out, and we have the videos
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
I forgot to. That's what we forgot to mention. We have 3 beta setups ready. Well, if you don't want a 10-gallon, you can also get one of the smaller tanks set up.
We tried to give them away on the video that we made for Agno Aquatics, and we got 1 person off of that. So we've got that person. There's still 2 people left. So if anybody's got some deserving kids that would want their first tank, it's a 10-gallon tank, or there's the 3.5-gallon tank. You can pick either one.
This is one day.
For your beta, you know. So it's a full setup. There's gravel, plants, you know, background, a sponge filter, and the air pump. Everything with the beta,
And
and
a
then a
heater.
beta and a heater. Yeah.
Well, not a beta. We don't know that yet. So I need to write that down on my hand. Post the VZ video.
Who said? Airtime says the lighting on Skylar is magical.
Because I'm magical.
She thinks she's hot over here, guys.
No, I don't.
You just said I'm magical.
I am magical.
Oh shit. And Smith says just give them to some random kids. You know, we can do
haven't
that,
really
but we
had any.
really haven't had any lately.
Okay, you know what I wanted to do? Rich shut me down on this. He vetoed this. It pissed me off. So since no
I
kids were
pissed
coming,
you off.
yeah, you pissed me off big time.
Well, you know what? It's a good thing
What?
you're staying at my house because I don't care if I piss you off.
Well, okay, let me explain why.
Okay.
Because no kids were trick or treating around here,
Hmm.
so I wanted to go
I told her
reverse
that.
trick or
They
treating.
will not.
Listen,
They will not
Shush.
trick or treat around here.
shush, let me talk.
You are not my boss.
Yes, I am right now.
No,
Richard.
you are not. So I told her there will be no trick or treaters around here.
Shush, 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 shush.
She
shush.
still got dressed up. She still did her thing.
Let
She
me-
still had the
let me
candy
talk.
and wanted to give it out.
Let me talk.
Not one kid showed up.
Let me tell them. Hey, this is my story.
You can
hush.
tell them now. I'm done talking. You hush.
You hush.
Don't tell me to hush, woman.
Richard.
I will go in your room and put a 5-gallon bucket of ice cold fish water on you to wake you up.
I'll do the same for you. Well, anyways. So
You
go,
can't get in my room. It's locked.
any trick or... Yeah, can't. I don't want to pick locks.
Stop it.
So, no trick or treat. So I told Rich I wanted to go reverse trick or treating, where I would go around and give candy to kids. But I said I was going to do a take or treat, where I took all the unwanted tanks we had, and I'd say take or treat, and I'd either give people candy or a
It's not
tank.
what she said. But let me tell you what she actually said.
No, that's what I wanted to do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
She says, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this bag of candy and I'm going to go down the road. I'm just going to throw it at people.
I also said that too.
I'm like, you can't do that.
I said
Passing
that too.
cars. Did you see this one?
Oh yeah, no, I was just getting it. Bob Taylor again, $5. Thank you, Bob Taylor. Put your name in
Thank
again.
you, Bob. Appreciate it. Yeah, put it in the picture. How many names we got in there now? There's a bunch in there.
Yeah, I might put it in a little smaller of a cup so I can, do my magic a little bit.
Now every week we'll find something else. It won't always be pens. Sometimes it'll be stickers. Sometimes it'll be,
Yeah, we need to find some
signed
better
cards or
things. Maybe
something.
I'll paint something or make something. Creator.
I seen what you painted and it's not good.
I show the painting.
No,
Can
you cannot.
I show one of my other paintings? It's good.
You can show one of your other paintings. She made a painting for me, and then I felt like I have to display it, but I don't want it in my house at all.
I'm getting a good painting. Can I get that other painting too? Or just...
Yes.
I'll get both paintings.
Crazy woman. Yeah. Nick Lott says, don't piss her off. This is true. Oh, shit. Bambi says she's learning from the master Big Rich. Oh, no, she is grabbing the one I didn't want to show. Her and her boyfriend showed up here, and they're like, we made this for you. And I'm like, that's nice. I'm going to put that in, like, the back room. No, put it out here in the living room where everyone can see.
Okay, which one do you want first?
Not the small one.
Not this small one's yours.
I know.
Okay, here is one of my paintings.
She's actually pretty good. She's a good painter.
There's Marilyn Monroe.
That's a paint by numbers set, though, for sure.
And then,
Was it a paint by numbers?
no, it wasn't. This isn't a paint by numbers. I did this all freehand. All of this I did myself.
Very good. Very good.
And then, do you want to see the one my ex and I did for Rick?
Wait. Are there any kids, small kids, that have to cover their eyes for a minute? On the count of 3, have the kids' eyes covered. This is what she painted for me. 3, 2, 1. Get that thing out of here.
It's a masterpiece, Rich.
It's not a masterpiece.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
chode.
Yeah, with a mullet on.
Stop. There's going to be kids watching. Stop.
Here, I'll show this one again. But, this is what I can do. This is what I do.
That's what you do.
That's what I
You
think.
do.
I
Wow.
still have to do the Bob Taylor shot
Here's
thing.
another one.
I know, I saw it.
Wow.
Best Guy's family says, I'll get that Maryland from you. Sky, $50. The Maryland? Fuck no, I would never sell that for $50.
All the Maryland, yeah.
No, that's like probably at least a $500 painting with how much time I put into it. It took me at least 100 hours to do that.
Really?
I had to look at it.
Did you use the Play-Doh putty and copy it from the cartoons and
No,
put it
look.
back?
So I did it monochromatic, so I had to
Let
find
me
a
see
picture
if
of
this is a
Maryland.
paint by picture.
It's not.
This is a paint by
No,
number.
it's not. That's because I sketched it out first, you tard. It's not a paint by number.
Calling me names?
You tard, yeah.
That is not politically correct. This is a paint by numbers.
Oh my god, no, it's not.
She's getting so mad.
It took me
The
like 100
canvas
hours.
is stretched over the side. It's not a paint by numbers. Right? You get so mad.
Because they're gonna think it's a paint by numbers. It's not. I did it all by hand. I sketched all of it out. I had to pick out the color gradient that I wanted to use for everything, and then I had to map it all
That's
out
pretty
first. I had to
I'll
map
give
it all
you
out
that.
first, and then I had to paint. After I was able to map out everything, what the colors I wanted to use.
I'm just saying, the other picture you picked, you made it way shorter and way fatter than it needs to be. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, then on some of this, I didn't even look at a painting or a picture. I just freehanded some of this.
I'll drink to that.
Then we had Sue Ann, I think, sent $2 in. But Sue Ann, $5. Thank you, Sue Ann. I need more stickers. I agree. We need to get
I will
more
go through
stickers.
all the old stickers, and because we've got a lot of stickers that we had ordered, and then there's like 10 left or 12 left of different batches, and then the new stickers came in. So I'll go through all them, and I'll use them as giveaways here, on the live stream, and that way we don't. You guys get something that has not been printed since. You know what I'm saying? There was only like 200 stickers printed, or 500, or whatever.
Yeah, I need to get some more. Kathy said Skylar did do that.
Ashley Smith says it looks like a deflated potato.
Yeah, actually, I did this painting when I was 13 years old.
13?
Yeah.
You haven't even had your first boyfriend by that time. When would you get your first boyfriend?
14.
At 14?
Yeah.
And you gave up painting
No,
because
I
you
have
realized
some
you
other
liked
paintings. But I don't
what
like
better?
painting. No, I have other paintings in there.
You
but
kept
they're-
painting after 14?
Yeah, so but they're kind of edgy. They're not good. I don't like painting like that.
Wow. Oh my God. Skippity Doodah says Little Rich needs some manscaping. That ain't me, son. You guys' comments are killing me.
One day I went all abstract.
Oh my
on it.
God. The Vasquez family says, Skylar, which painting was harder? The Marilyn Monroe or the Joe?
I think they're even.
There's two meanings to
I
that.
know. So then I got all
Oh, that's
what's it called?
hilarious.
I got all abstract, Rich. And then I really
Oh
like
my God.
cows. So here's another one of my paintings. I painted a cow.
It's a cow. Do you know what you do with that? Look at it has udders. Do you know what you do with them?
Look, I could do
How?
it with the penis. You squeeze them and then you go.
How's it go?
Oh, Rich, stop it! And then here's another one of my abstract ones I did.
What do you do to all your boyfriends?
I don't know. I turned them into this.
That looks like David Bowie.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. I like doing abstract stuff a lot more. A bunch more. The other big Rich portrait was
You
the
shut your mouth.
shots.
There's two of you. There's your second shot. Let's go.
You might want to die.
You're gonna die. If you had a boyfriend, I could tell him I primed her for you. You're drunk. Oh. Jens Carlson says you paint nice, Skyly.
Aw, that's nice.
Oh, you could auction them off.
For my paintings?
Yeah.
I would do that. I have to paint more. I like.
Sue Ann says cow boobs.
Let me see if I can find any other pictures of ones I painted. I like doing abstract stuff though. I'm not sure why.
Karen Lee says, I'm in Wisconsin. I like the cow. Check this out. We'll be driving to Wisconsin in the next 2 weeks. It's an 11.5-hour drive. And Reaper or Josh is going to go and then take a bunch of people with them. They're picking up a brand spanking new 540-gallon tank in a crate along with the stand that they decided not to use. They're donating it, so we got to go. So it's going to be about 500 in gas and food, something like that to pick up this tank. And, Josh is deciding whether he's going or not. If not, Reaper's going, but they're going within the next week or so.
Oh,
Week or two.
Here's a drawing I did.
You can show it.
Wants to show up. Well, it looks trippy.
Oh, Samantha, you missed the Skylar art? Yeah, you definitely missed it. All right. Bob Taylor, $5. Thank you, buddy.
Shots. Jesus Christ.
Shots. You got 3 more shots. Here we go. Let's see if you can keep up.
This is like shot number, I don't know.
For some reason, I think they want to see you drunk tonight. Where's the second one? Let's go. Come on, use your other cup.
That has vodka water in it.
That's all right. Fill your shot glass. Let's go. Nobody out there drinks vodka water. All right, second shot. There you go.
So if it's Skylar, would you
Third.
sell the Maryland?
Third shot. All right.
Would you sell the Maryland? Yeah, I would sell the Maryland, but it'd have to be for a lot of money. I spent a lot of time on that.
What she thinks is a lot of money isn't a lot of money.
At least 500.
Who asked that?
Sue Ann did, but like I said, I mean that painting took me so long to do.
Wait, was that cow? You milked the cow, right?
Oh,
Or was it a bull? Did you milk the bull?
What are you talking about? Here's my cow.
Did you milk the bull?
I kind of look like a cow.
Did you pull on it and they came?
Look, my cheeks are pink. I'm a little white in places, and then I got dark hair. I kind of look like a cow. I got cow colors.
You do look like a cow. You look just like a cow.
Richard.
What? When you walk by, I go, moo.
I go, move on.
She hit me, people.
You moved. I only got like half my knuckle on there.
She got these little tiny knuckles that get between the muscles. Oh, it hurts. Oh my God. Look at AZ. Shot, 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 shot. I'm only a quarter way done. You hear me? Look up. Look.
I'm drunk.
Look. What's to come?
What I was planning on doing actually is, so I talked to Rich about this. Nick Lott said, how did Sky get the personality so right on Little Richard art?
It's not Little Richard. Come on now.
I just painted him if he was a chode. That's it.
That was no. That was you added a mustache and a what is this called? My hair, a mullet on a chode.
Yeah, because I made it you.
You didn't make it
When
me.
you're acting like a chode.
You act like a chode every day.
Well, then maybe it's me too, but I don't have a mustache or
Look at
hair,
AZ.
so it can't be me. I
Three.
need more of
Look at
my.
all these.
Dude, I put like this much worth of vodka, straight vodka into here, and I've already drank that all.
We'll go get more.
I'm going to when I
Go get more.
Give me a second to calm down.
Go get more. Hurry.
Rich, I'm gonna die.
Hurry. Go get more.
I'm gonna fall on Tracy.
Don't be this weak-minded woman.
No,
You
I'm
are a
still talking.
man.
I'm
You
still
are
talking.
capable of outdoing a man. Now, go get your vodka.
But 1 second, let me talk.
No, go get your vodka.
You give me my vodka.
Now, that's funny. I'd have to walk past you to go that way.
Walk back there.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I got the walls pinned. Stop it. I can't do it.
So give me a second here. No, what I was gonna do is, so Rich and I already talked about this, is I'm helping him focus on the rescue right now. And then when winter comes, I'm gonna be trying to work on my dollhouse stuff a lot more, and doing that a lot. And I was gonna start making, like, trying to work with like little glass pieces and resin, and try to make a bunch of like little fish tanks. to see
Nick
if I
Lott
could, like,
says her
recreate
eyes are
stuff.
crossed.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
You're what?
I'm screwed up. What time is it?
I'm having a good time
It's
tonight.
7:34. I can swear now.
No, not till 8. That's when the after hours comes on.
Samantha says you're not slurring it, Skylar. You can have more, and that's because
That's right.
That's because I'm a professional.
Right.
AZ says you run out of vodka. You only have 4 cases. Oh yeah, AZ was there. Can I tell
He
this
was there.
story? Can I tell this story? So I have
I
Rich's
guess.
card, right?
Oh, I was mad. I was mad.
No, you weren't.
I
mad
sent
at
her
me.
to the store to get a couple
No,
of bottles of
listen.
vodka for
Listen,
the weekend.
let me tell the story.
I am, but I'm telling you what
I was
ahead of
about to
time.
stick up for you. You
Okay.
weren't mad at me. You were mad at the store because AZ and Brittany were able to back me on this. So Rich likes good deals. So if there's something he likes that's in it that's a good deal that isn't gonna go bad, get as much as you can of it. So I go to the store. I see the vodka he likes is like $4 or $5 off the normal price, right?
Right.
It's on sale. And so I'm like, okay, I'll get 4 cases of it. It's on sale. Rich is
Where
gonna
did
be
you
really
get 4
happy.
cases from?
The-
I sent her to the store to get a couple of bottles. She comes home with 4 cases because it was on sale. Or I thought. So tell them what happened.
That's what And then went up and they're like, oh, this isn't on sale. And so afterwards, you know, Brittany and AZ and I are like, okay, we have to go back. We have to take a picture of this. Like, this is ridiculous.
Because
Like
it was
$400.
marked for sale down to $17
$17.99.
on the gallons. And she went to go take a picture, and they had already swapped
And
it
they
out.
took all the vodka out too. And I was like, what the fuck? And Brittany and AZ were there, but Rich wasn't mad at me at all because I told him, I was like, it was expensive. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was only doing it because I thought it was on sale. He was fine. He was just pissed off at Market District. Bob Taylor says this guy would need to be anywhere soon. I live here. What are you talking about? Where do
She's
I
got
have
a
to
hard
be?
drive home, drunk.
I don't have any friends. Either where I'm going to drive to. I don't have plates on my car. It's attached to a boat. I'm drunk. I mean, fuck. Those are three things that instantly.
June
Like,
Pie says Big Rich is turning Skylar into a vodka vomit fountain.
actually, I never throw up from alcohol. I only throw up
You
from
throw
food.
up all the time.
No, from food, not alcohol.
But you throw up all the time.
Yeah.
So now this is the first time I've seen you drink this much alcohol.
I'm drunk as fuck.
Okay. Who's your favorite online? You have a
Sebastian.
Sebastian. If he was here right now, would you give him a kiss?
On the cheek, of course.
What if he tried on the lips?
No, Sebastian. Don't push things, Rich. I'll give him a kiss on the cheek.
You're okay at a kiss on the cheek, but if he tried to kiss you on the lips,
I would move it
you
to
don't
the
know.
cheek. No, I'd move it to the cheek. And then it would
Lies.
never know.
Lies. You're drunk. You'd be like, come here, boy.
I wouldn't know what's going on. They'd probably think I was in a parallel universe or something. I don't know.
No, poor Sebastian would have no chance. She'd be like, come here, boy.
Oh, Richard.
Oh, so funny.
Taylor, once again, $5.
Shots. I'm
Sebastian.
ready for you. Let's go. Come on now. Drink up.
Is this like the post-Halloween episode or something?
Sure. Drink up.
Fuck you.
She couldn't even get it out, guys. I
I
heard.
know. I tried
that's
to chop
one.
it. I tried to.
That's one. You've got three. Come on. Two.
Rich, be nice to her, says Sebastian. That's right.
Three. Sebastian, I'm just saying, if you got here, you may have gotten a kiss. Just saying. You want to yell at me? All right. No more Sebastian, ever.
Sebastian's sweet. He's my buddy. Remember when I got sick and he sent me flowers and candy and stuffed animal? I still.
I'm over here sticking up for him, and he yells at me.
Sebastian's a sweetheart.
So is Doom Pie.
Yeah. So, oh wait, did I write down Bob Taylor's name again? No, I didn't. Wait, let me show you.
Oh my God.
Let me show you.
Lord
the-
Humongous says, when Big Rich parties, he likes to jam out to In Sync and New Kids on the Block. Okay, look. I was the guy that would beat those guys up at school. You know what I'm saying? No, I do not listen to New Kids on the Block or In Sync, but many girls I've dated did, and I dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with that. They're okay. Nick Lott says, I'm on my way to Ohio now.
I wish there was a way with YouTube where we could like have more people join in. We could have like our fans join in with
I wish
us.
we could have a big thing where everybody has the video and we could have like 24 pictures around our picture, you know?
We gotta start doing Twitch. Okay, how many of you guys would like it if we went to Twitch and started doing Twitch? So isn't that how Joey gets everybody invited to him? To his?
We had a thing worked out with Joey that we were going to do a Twitch thing,
See what happened
you know, with him, and he never hooked it up for us. He had his
Joey.
his people that, you know, paid him so much per month, and he was going to do the same thing for us,
Well,
and we were going to move to Twitch.
you haven't been messaging him back though, have you?
Yeah, I talked to him.
I would message him again about that.
Sebastian says, I'm not yelling at you. I know.
Sebastian, you're the best. And Sebastian, earlier you said, what Nick
Commander
Black said,
Norland says, remember that one time when you said you loved Vanilla Ice, Rich? Hell yeah. Vanilla Ice rocks. it's his crazy dancing, and the hook of that song is just amazing, you know?
Well, Mom says, girl, your eyes are so crossed, LMAO. Are they that crossed? Look at me.
Look at my finger. Watch it. Don't move your head. Yeah, don't move. Up, down. Don't move your head. You let me slap you for nothing. That's
Brittany
funny.
Nicholas says $10. Not much, but please send some love to Kathy tonight, girl. Night cheers. Kathy!
We
Brittany
love you.
loves you! We love you! I love you!
Is that enough love to Brittany?
Where's Josh here tonight? Usually
He's still
he enters
working.
Usually he enters the chat at least. Yes, Sky, keep your eyes keep crossing. I don't know, probably.
Wait, Joey didn't call me. Let's call him.
Yeah, fuck Joey.
Hey, don't say that online for one. Two, be nice.
And I told you guys I'm fucking drunk.
Stop swearing like a sailor.
It's past 7:30. I think I'm allowed to do what I want
Stop
to
it.
do. That's when the rules don't apply.
Stop it. God dang.
Adventures with Mikey
There
says
we go.
shots. I think it's too late for that. I am bamboozled. I am
Oh, guys, if you haven't heard, Joey is going to be on pay-per-view in like 3 months, having a boxing match with Rodrigo from Predatory Fins. Now, also on that same card that night, my son Joshua is going to be boxing Lucas Bretz from LRB Aquatics on pay-per-view. So this is a big thing. You guys got to check into that. All right, calling Joey now.
Here, put it on speaker.
No, I will
Wait,
never.
I want to hear it. Here, put
He
the
says too much
phone, here, put
crazy stuff. Sit back down,
put the phone on
woman.
the side. I want to
Sit down. Sit
You
down.
stand up.
Sit down.
Stand up.
He forwarded me.
I bet he's streaming. Should we see?
I'm in his head right now. We'll see if he calls back. Sue Ann says that swear jar just doesn't exist anymore.
Oh no, that's been long gone.
It's right here. Kathy Apani says Rod is going to win. You know what? Rod should win, but I know Rod's demeanor and I know Joey's demeanor. And I'm pretty sure that Rod will quit before Joey will. And it's a shame because Rod can beat Joey. But I think Joey's going to end up winning. And I'm sorry about that, Rod, if you hear this. I'm not putting you down at all. I just know your demeanor. I know that you can win. But you're just such a nice guy. You'll quit and start laughing, you know. I know that I think that Joey's going to win on that one, but I am dead positive, you know, Josh is going to win against Lucas Press. I've had Lucas here. We got into something together, and you know, I smacked him, and he's not a. I don't think he's a challenge for Josh.
Joey's not live on Twitch, Doopy says. Something strange is happening here. Where's Josh tonight? Don't tell him I like Skylar better anyways. Shame.
Josh won't mind.
No, Josh is working on a house. You know, he's been really busy. He's got a baby, so...
Adventures with Mikey says, hey, Rich, how did that guy took the news about that video I sent you? I'm sorry, Adventures with Mikey. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know what you're talking about. Please try and remind me.
Oh, Karen Lisa, Skylar, I love your dress. Here, I'll stand up for a second.
I like it. Look at her arms. Look at these.
Let me
Put
go.
your arms out. Stop. Yeah, see these things on her arms? Stop moving.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's
These
weird.
are so cool. These are so cool. And then she got the skirt thing on, and you know the rest of the dress, and she got all those tassels up front. This should be actually tied into a bow or something.
It is tied into a bow. It's just super long and it keeps
Oh,
coming undone.
okay.
Here, let me tie it into a bow. But I got it for Halloween, but then I realized I can wear it like, you know, whatever I want. I
She
like
wore
it.
this with red dragon wings.
Oh, should I get them?
She had finger extensions on of metal that made her like nails like 2 inches longer. She had this face mask, the horns, the tail.
Here, let me go get the mask and stuff.
I don't care. Marie Dean says, beautiful Skylar.
Stevie Nicks vibes. I like that.
Uh-oh. It's a crying shame, says, very beautiful Skylar. Adventures with Mikey says, about to see Quest. Let me go back up and see what he said. Hey, Rich, how did that guy take the news about the video I sent you about Sequest? I still don't remember what video you sent me, buddy. I'm sorry. I get a lot of videos sent to me. I get a lot of, people texting me, and it's hard for me until you talk about it, and then it pops up in my mind that, oh, yeah. So I don't remember it right off the rip, but I'm sorry. Talk about it a little more, and I'll find it. That went down the wrong pipe. Oh, my God. I coughed into my cup, and all this drink come up to me. What's up? I'm doing a live stream. How can I help you? How's that? Oh, is there? I'm looking for your name. AZ Fisher. Okay. Go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user, remove as standard moderator. That's all my options. I'm sorry, brother. I'd promote you if I could. All right. See you, AZ. Bye. All right. Let me try that again. Oh, Skylar goes in the back room and says, I'm drunk as hell, guys, and my eyes are crossed because I'm typing, trying not to die. Oh, my goodness. It's a crying shame. Says, where's Josh tonight? He's still working on his house that he has to get re-rented. Sue Ann says that her husband and her are planning a trip to be at Predatory Fins for the fight. I wish I can get away for it because I need to be there. But, my problem is they promoted that as just straight boxing. And I can't do that. I mean, if you hit me in my mouth, I'm coming at you. I've got rage. I've got rage built up. And I've never lost a fight in my life. And I fought many people that should have whooped my ass. I lasted longer than because I was so pissed off. I feel no pain. So, but I grab him and I throw him to the ground. I get on him and I'm pounding him, or I put him in a headlock and I can't do this boxing. So, they didn't include me in this whole pay-per-view thing because I'm not a boxer. I was a bouncer. I know how to end things quickly or, disable the person that's trying to hurt me, Oh, Kathy says Joey will cry if he doesn't win. This is so true. Oh, he's going serious at it. He bought all of his he got the gloves, he's got the things where you have a person with you and they're holding their things and he swings at. He's got his whole the weight bag. He's going to town. He's going solid on it. What? What are you doing? You can't do both.
It's my baby dragon. Wait here.
She's crazy. Come on. There's Loki.
Let's see if I can put this on his head.
Everybody says you look beautiful, Skylar.
Oh, thank you. I got the claws. Let's scratch which one.
Let me see that. Look at them. Look at these finger extensions. They're scratchy as can be.
Loki likes them. Let's scratch this.
And show me your mask.
Oh, my thumbprint came out.
Wow.
Somebody said, wow, Loki's gotten so big. Yeah, here's Lokesters now.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Look how tall he is. Look at this tail. He goes way over to here. He's a big, big boy. That's a cat. Look at that thing.
He's still really skinny. I've been trying to put weight on him, but
He's only what? How old is
he
he?
just turned 1 year. They
1
got
year
him
old.
at 5. Do these demon wings fit me, Rich?
You show them demon wings. Turn around. You gotta sit forward. There you go. That's good. She's got a demon tail too that matches that.
I have to open this up. I'm gonna let Loki back and take these. I'm gonna keep the wings on, I think, for the rest of the night now. Where are you going?
He went back to the room that way. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. She's like if Puff the Magic Dragon and Bojangles have a baby. Devilish Angel. Sue-Ann. My goodness. Nick Lott says, this is the weirdest OnlyFans promotion I've ever seen. Oh, how funny. Yeah, Loki has gotten big. See, you know, as far as this boxing thing, there's a lot of things. You know, you have to have stamina, which old men don't. You have to have, you know, be in shape, which I'm not. So I'm not going to last 13 rounds with Mike Tyson. But if I can get in the first round and I can, you know, run at you and take you and throw you down, you know, just pummel your face into the ground, you know, or put you in the sleeper hold, your ass is done. You know, I'm 340 pounds.
And then you're gonna come at them like this.
Stop. Don't mess up my hair. So I'm 340 pounds. Mike Tyson's like 220 or something. You know, I will be able to throw you around a little. But to play your game, absolutely not. I'll lose like a mother, you know. There's no way.
Hey, did you get any of these super chats in here and put them in the...
I don't know. I don't know.
We got $2 from American Dad. What happened to the gold sturgeon and geophagus? And then...
The geophagus is in with the clown loach tank. And the big sturgeon, we've been holding off from telling people where he is because we want to get a video of it, but it's really hard right now. So...
And then Camantha sent in $10 treat for Loki. Shot. Oh, God damn it.
Drink up, woman. Come on. Come on.
I have to finish your thing. And then is there any before this? Because I can only read up so far. I'll do all messages. Oh, wait. Here, let me go back and see if I can read all the messages.
Yeah, you know, it's just like this Jake Paul thing where he's going and boxing everybody. And he's taking on MMA fighters. Well, they're held back. You know, Nate Diaz was held back from doing all the moves that he can do that would totally, you know, destroy Jake Paul. He's not allowed to use none of them. He went into the boxing thing, you know, and he outlasted. I give the man respect. He lasted all the rounds, doing something he's not used to. Now I know Nate wanted to take him, put him in a, you know, some sort of sleeper hold or submission hold, and you know, Jake would have had to tap out. There's no doubt about it in my mind. But because they played them rules, you know, and that's why I'm not in the whole boxing thing. Because once I heard that Joey was fighting Rod, I'm like, oh, I've got a few people I'd like to fight, you know. Let me in on this. I want this. And my son actually came back with, Dad, we didn't let you in on because I didn't want you to get hurt. What are you talking about? I've taken on multitudes of people all through your life, and you've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I took on the entire bar at the end of the street. I took on a crowd of 100 people down at the end of the road. I mean, I won every time, you know. It's crazy, but, you know, for my kid to say that to me was that I thought it was so disrespectful.
AZ says, I'll take you, Big Rich.
AZ, I'd grab you, throw you to the ground and tickle you, and your fight would be done. That's it. You'd be done. He'd be a little boy giggling on the ground. You know what I'm saying? There's no fight left.
Can you make sure my wings are good? They need to be perfect.
So they're good. Your wings are good.
Perfect.
Your wings are good. I'm not putting AZ down. I'm just, you know, he's
I bet AZ would beat you.
what?
I'm kidding. But I would beat you.
Yeah, because I couldn't hit you back.
No, because I got strength.
Mad
That
skills.
one, yeah. Hey, I know your weak spots.
You don't know my weak spots. You are seriously just barking up the wrong tree, woman. I have your mother's phone number. I will call her. Come get your daughter. I'm not taking care of her no
Hey,
more.
Rich, who am I?
You need to go back to your mother's house and get back on your mother's phone plan and get back on your mother's insurance.
My
Your
dad's
mother
phone
will
plan.
beg me to keep you.
Who am I?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, put this on.
No. I was going to smack the mask real quick. I didn't mean to. I swear I
You're
didn't.
not doing it. Who am I, Richard?
I did not mean to smack
I
you.
don't care about that. Who
Okay.
am I? Answer the fucking question.
Whoa, woman. Watch the mouth.
Answer who am
Who are you?
Yeah.
Right now?
I? You with the wings on.
Evil, evil, evil.
The what? The what?
I don't want to say it.
The goddamn devil.
You the goddamn devil. She always been the goddamn devil.
Nick Lott says, I'm telling Skylar's mom. My mom knows everything. Now you think I've traumatized her for life.
Your mother doesn't know nothing.
No, I've traumatized my mother for life.
If I called your mother, I couldn't traumatize her some more.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. See, Robert Elkin says, Rich, you would hurt your back trying to take someone down. No. You don't understand. When I get hit, I feel no pain. When I get mad, I feel no pain. And she can vouch for this. I feel no pain. And I'm just, what are you talking about, boy? And I go after people, you know? And I feel no pain until I'm done. And then I'm like, oh, ow, oh, my God, you know? Shannon Johnson says, are you making billionaire bacon for Christmas? You know what? I was supposed to make it for AJ and Brittany when they came here, and we decided to drink too much. I didn't get to make it for them. Oh, my God. Crazy Cichlid says, Rich, less of the talking and do the walking. Son, all my life I did the walking. All my life. I was a bouncer for 18 years. You know, I had 3 different jobs, and I played in the band at the same time. I did nothing but bust my ass all my life. I've never lost a fight in my life, and I've taken on many multitude of peoples at the same time. Never lost because I outlasted them. I should have lost. Many other people would have lost, but I get hit, I get mad. I get hit again, I get madder. I don't feel it. I lost this eye in a fight and still continued to chase down these 3 brothers and won that fight. You know, it started off with one of the guys just, you know, beating on his woman, had her up against the wall. And I'm like, you will not hit a woman in my presence, you know, and I snatched him up. And then, you know, his brothers come run out of the car and knock us over. Well, while I'm down on the ground, one of them kicks me in the face while I'm holding this guy because he's the biggest guy. I got him in a sleeper hold. He's going to go to sleep any second. I got kicked in the face, and I let go of this guy and chased these guys down, you know, and they all ran from me. You know, it just happened to be a lucky kick because he turned his boot. Stop, please. His boot, when he hit my eye, was an open eye, and my eye turned so hard that the look on the back of your eye, you have a optical nerve in the back of your eye. It turned so hard that it ripped 90% of the optical nerve off of my eye. So now there's 10% holding it on, meaning my eye can still be fed with blood and still can be alive. So I can't see out of it, but it is there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to get a glass eye. And that all happened just protecting a girl I didn't even know.
Hey, Rich.
What?
Give me the hand that you can feel.
Then I can feel this one.
Okay.
See, this one is the one I can't feel. What are you doing? Ow!
Samantha said to do it.
Why?
I don't know.
Bend my pinky backwards.
No, hold on. I might have done it the wrong way. Let me try it this way.
Don't go backwards. Fingers do not bend backwards. Okay, I can do that too. Okay.
Do this.
I can't touch my own wrist. No.
Try and bend my pinky back. Squeeze
Why
it.
would I do that?
Try
I don't want to hurt you.
Bend back.
But try and last through one of these hits is all I'm saying. I feel nothing on this arm right here. I have nerve damage all the way up this arm. I feel nothing. This whole thing is
Richard, I have a glass on the table. Don't do that. You just spilled your drink too.
it's just a numb hand. But I've broken this bones right here so many times that the bone has grown back that this is thick as can be. So this is the club, you know, and I hit people. I can break through, you know, drywall's easy. I break through plywood with this thing. And, you know, I don't aim for anybody's face. I aim for the back of their head. Their face gets in the way. So, I mean, this thing here has been a
You
club.
don't aim for the back of that. That's how you kill somebody. Don't.
I win.
No, you end up in prison. Tracy
I
ends up
win.
with that. Tracy ends up with nobody.
I've won. I've never killed anybody. And everybody has ran or stopped fighting or whatever to where I've won. I've never lost a fight.
Still, you gotta take care of Tracy. No more doing that.
I haven't done this for years, but I'm just telling you, the years that I was doing this shit, I've never lost. And I should have. There was guys that outskilled me. Some guy hit me like 19 times right in a row so fast, like, and I'm like, what the hell? And I grabbed his hair and pulled him into my fist. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he went down. I'm like, you know, I don't know. All right, let me go back to this.
Hey, Rich, when I vape, I turn into a dragon. Watch.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
It's the perfect costume.
Oh my God. Take that off.
No.
Take it off.
No.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, we still got this raffle going on. So far, the top one for the filter is $20, and there's 2 people, so we're gonna have to eeny miny mo that shit.
Rob Elkin says, I'm the same way, but I was a lot slower than 10 years ago. I'm sure I am too. But I tell you what,
You'll
I
try
don't
your
give up.
best.
And the more you piss me off, the more you're going to hurt.
Well, you can't do anything
know?
stupid because you got Tracy here.
Well, I don't feel the pain when I'm mad.
Well, you can't
You
do
know?
anything stupid because you got Tracy here. If you get locked up, who's gonna watch Tracy?
You.
But if I'm not here, nobody is.
Commander Nolan says, you're like the Hulk, but don't turn green. I kind of do.
Raheem said Skylar.
You've seen me mad before. It's not a sight that anyone wants to see.
Phoenix Rising message that's back. That's the one that
We
won
need
the
his address, yes.
Yeah, send me. It's Skylar at ohiofishrescue.com. I'll text it out in the chat.
Raheem says Skylar is a drunk. Oh no, he said Skylar is drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
That one is right.
Phoenix Rise. It says, can I please have the address again? It's Skylar at OhioFishRescue.com.
Woods Walker said this is stupid. The channel used to be great. Skylar has ruined it.
Who said that?
Woods Walker. Keep him on there. We can let him
Why
talk.
would he say such a thing?
I don't know, but I ruined your channel apparently.
You ruined my channel?
Yeah, by successfully reading betas first try. By helping you out with Tracy. Ruined your channel, Rich.
Hey, Woods, I appreciate the hanging out with us, but if you don't like Skylar, I don't know what to tell you.
No, don't do it. Let's
We're
leave
not-
him there. I want to hear if he says
No,
anything
we're not
else.
gonna. She's going to be around. She has been around. She's part of the family now. She is here. We will stick up for her. If her boyfriend comes to beat her up, he'll have to go through me. It's just that way. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, there's nothing I can do about it, buddy.
Big Rich versus Corey.
Oh, that's an easy fight.
Skylar versus Kathy or Sue Ann. Sue Ann, I feel like, could kick some ass.
Sue Ann does look like somebody kicked some ass.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd fight Sue Ann.
I wouldn't suggest it if I was you. Kathy,
I am. Sorry, Kathy. I love you.
love you, Kathy, but I think Kathy would stop.
Aw, Samantha says we love Skylar. Here, you need to get that pull up, go up to the top of the page so it goes up on this feed because we can't read everything.
Adventures with Mikey says I reported. What does that mean?
Here, no, you need to pull up. We can't read all the message part. Go up to the top of this. No, not up there. Move your mouse, move your cursor. Go to the top. Top. No. Top more. Top to the blue. Click on that. You have to move it out more then.
To what?
Yeah, it's fun. I'll read it off my phone. Skylar's not drunk. She can type. So shots. I am drunk. I can't type, but I can talk. But I'll take another shot. Yeah, that's something really annoying though, Rich.
What?
There's a bunch of people that hate me, and then there's a bunch of people that hate Josh.
I know.
It's like we're both here. We're both here to stay. We're both different. We both provide different entertainment values. Josh is more knowledgeable on fish. I'm more here for entertainment factor. And, we're all here. We're all a family, and we're all together. So if you guys, don't like it, then you don't have to watch the live stream. We're trying our best to make everybody happy here. I'm not trying
And
to
that's
make
the
Josh...
problem. You can't make everybody happy. No matter how hard you try.
Exactly, but I mean, it's not like I'm taking. You guys can see there's an empty chair in the place. If Josh was here, I could come in if I wanted to.
Right.
Sit down, hang out
Well,
with you
Josh
guys.
was busy. You're
But-
filling in for him.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's just what it is. Kathy and Jerry don't really like to be on here all that much.
No, I've tried. They don't want to be on here. So Woods, it looks like, buddy, you're the only one that thinks this. I'll answer all the fishy questions you ask, but the questions are more about our personal lives, not the fishy questions. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but Skylar's here to stay. She lives here and she helps out an awful lot.
I think you could say this too. I've toned myself down a lot during the live streams.
You know what? You used to be.
Annoying.
I wasn't going to say that.
Well, you were gonna say something that would allude to that.
Let's go with you were annoying when you first came here. You were lazy. You were, and you were a camera hog. All that, You're not like that no more. You're part of the family, and you help out an awful lot around here. So I appreciate you.
Thank you. I did not need to report that guy. I enjoy the hate. I enjoy seeing what bad things people have to say about me.
Let's stop hate altogether. Wouldn't that be nice?
What came first, fish egg or fish? Huh.
Ugh. Oh yeah,
That's
OBT
gross.
Foster says the big deck live stream was way before Skylar arrived. Yeah.
It's 8:10.
Hobie Foster says $10 on Reaper against who?
Reaper
like,
versus Jerry.
ooh,
That'd be a good. I don't because Jerry's strong for his age. You know.
he is,
He gets you out of nowhere.
but he can't move for shit.
No, when Jerry almost punched me once. Remember? So he was cleaning out the garbage disposal, and he had his hand down there. And I was joking, and I was hovering my hand over the garbage disposal button. I was like, so I pressed it.
Oh, I mean, he did not like that.
Jerry got fast on me, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know. That would be a good fight right there. Let's head that to the pay-per-view.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, Reaper quit smoking?
Supposedly. Suan says Skylar is an asset to
Thank you,
OFR,
Savannah.
and I love her for what she does. Cowbell says Rich was drinking toilet paper from the beginning.
I remember that. That was funny.
You were
I remember that.
a viewer of that?
I was here.
You were here that night?
Yes. I've lived here for over a year now, Richard.
No, this was before you.
No, it wasn't. I was there because I was watching. I'm like, oh my God, and I felt secondhand embarrassment.
All I saw was, here's my cup. Where's my cup? And
Wait,
I'm drinking, and it's not coming out.
I was on a roll of toilet paper just sitting there.
I don't know.
All right, do you want to get on to doing the draw soon for everybody that donated tonight?
Yeah, let's do the drawing real quick.
All right, but we got a problem for this filter here. We got Bob Taylor and Jackie Fledson both donated $20. So first
So it
person
can't go to the high bidder. First person over 20 gets the heater.
well, no, or first person of them that messages me back. If nobody, while I'm doing the drawing, if nobody messages me more than $20, we'll just we'll flip a coin for it. Let's say I'll do
I
head.
hear you, Tracy. I'll be in there in a second, honey.
Kip Fishing. Oh, he's coming in late. $5. Richard Crew is awesome. Is that him into the drawing?
Put that in the drawing, yeah. Well, thank you, buddy. Kid Fishing says Richard Crew is awesome. Thank you so much.
But
We got a lot of caring people that hang out with us. And, I love surrounding myself with good, caring people. And, the test of time shows everything. Like if Skylar was here for 3 months and she was an asshole, she'd be out of here. She'd been here, what, a year and a half now?
so I said, poor Skylar, another.
You've been here a year and a half now?
I've been coming back here for like three and a half years now.
Yeah, but after you left your boyfriend, you moved in here.
Well, about a year ago, a little over a year.
A little over a year.
Sebastian,
And in that time, you have grown from a spoiled little brat.
to just a bougie, spoiled brat.
You're not bougie at all.
How many beta tanks do I have right now?
Stop it. No, you have taken over
You made
and
me
doing
cheap.
lots of work around here and
You do
helping
that.
out. You are putting
you.
in your all. You are very. I don't see you as a
burden?
problem or a burden around here. I see you as an asset.
I work my ass off in ways you don't even realize, I think, sometimes, too. Like, when you're sleeping or something, when I'm taking care of Tracy, I'm working my ass off and you're cleaning things for you.
Well, thank you.
I never tell you that.
You were never like that before.
I do it now.
You were
When
like,
I'm
go to
really
the
sleepy.
store for me and get me a Twix candy bar. That's the way you were. I've only slept 16 hours. I want another 4 hours of sleep. That's the way you was.
Well, no, that
You were.
No, well,
You were.
Well, but here, let
You
me
were,
let me
though.
speak.
Are you not
mister.
going to admit to it?
I will, but
Okay.
let me speak,
Okay.
mister.
Okay.
You let me be as lazy as I want, as long as I get a lot of work done. So I bust my ass off.
No, you slept for 4 days. You got up and
No.
worked for a day.
I bust my ass off during the day. Then I'm like, you'll just be like, okay, I don't need you. You're fine. You do that. If I bust my ass off, you let me sleep. So I bust my ass off.
So Ann says Skylar needs nursing classes. Exactly.
I do. I've been trying to figure out a way. Rich, this is what I was trying to tell you the other way, but you cut me off, told me not to talk. I think you were tired or something.
Poverty Sucks says anyone who dislikes Skylar is most likely a jerk. She's a sweetheart and she makes everything funnier. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you, Poverty. I don't think you know this about me, Rich, either.
What?
I have a. Oh, we got a winner so far, unless somebody
Oh.
could beat $25.
Rob Elkins, the new winner of the heater. All right, he says, Rich, you are great.
Oh.
Geez, I'd say the same thing to everybody I know every day.
No, I was gonna say.
Thank you,
something.
Rob.
I don't
Thank you.
think you realize this. I don't think you know this, Rich.
What?
So I've gone to 2 years of college so far, right? Guess what my GPA is?
What?
I have a 4.0. I have a perfect GPA right now. I could
Really?
I could easily get a scholarship anywhere. I graduated with honors from high school too.
Well, let's get you a scholarship for nursing.
See,
Okay.
is there a way?
Crazy Cichlid says, is everything okay with Reaper? He doesn't seem to be around OFR as much. Yes, there is something going on. His aunt and uncle have reached an age to where they need to go into a nursing home, and the uncle doesn't remember anything. And this may not be my place to say. So he's over there taking all of their stuff to a storage home or a storage facility, and then they're getting placed into their long-term living facility. And there's a big family involved, and the brothers and the sisters are all in there helping. So Reaper's been over there dealing with this for the last 2 weeks. So if he can't make it here, that's okay. We're good friends. Reaper will come back. Reaper will, he's been coming over and doing his job and making the videos, but all of his time is spent there now instead of here. So that's okay. We can live with that. Let him have his, family business he's got to take care of, and we get that.
Yeah, Reaper's. I know he's hurting a little bit too. He comes by here all the time though.
He was here today.
Yeah, he was here today. He was here yesterday. He does come by a lot. Just because it's not in the videos doesn't mean somebody's not here. And Reaper's fine. And like we said, he's gonna actually be back tomorrow morning too. Speaking of which, I need to call my mother after this. So make sure of things. Oh, that's tough. Hugs to Reaper and family.
Aw.
Oh, Reaper, I hope you see this, bud.
Yeah, everybody's on your. Yeah, his aunt isn't doing very good. She can't remember anything, and the uncle thinks his wife is already dead and has to be reminded that she's still there. I mean, it's not good. So they're going through that right now. So let's leave them alone and let them handle, what they got to handle, and we can keep things running.
Yeah, but we've been getting a lot of things done. A lot of people have been doing better around us, so
You've been doing better.
doing.
I used to think you were a snotty little brat.
I'm not a snotty little
You
brat.
were when you came here. I'm like, your boyfriend has just destroyed you, entitled you to be who you are.
I'm a snotty little demon. Get it right. Who am I, Rich?
The goddamn devil.
Yeah, we can keep this going because we got that one. Anybody wants to beat the $25? Here, I'll put this back up for the heater. It's a submersible heater.
Now, do you got the names for, or the numbers for last week?
I got 2 of them.
Okay, Sue Ann was one.
I
She
got.
gets a pen from last week.
Yeah, I have Suan's, and then
Who was the other one?
I got what's his face. He asked for my email. I sent him my I told him my email.
Okay, so he knows your email, so he's got to
I
thank
got
you.
2 of them. The last person I need, I think, is let me see. So I got that's from last week. I got Suan, and then I got.
You know what I like about this? We're all family. We're all having
got
fun
Phoenix
together. I
Rising, too.
love hanging out with you
Oh
guys.
shit! Phoenix Rising says, "Can I get a sticker for my tank as well?" Phoenix or Robert Elkin, Phoenix Rising just beat you for the filter too. Yes, you can have a sticker. You can go down again.
Did you get this one?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
T. McDougall, $20 says, "Love what you do, man. Keep it up. Keep it up." Here,
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Guys.
Okay, let me see here.
And once again, my email. So if you win, like let's say you have to leave or something, if you want to check back if you guys won or not,
Robert
my email is skylar@ohiofishrescue.com.
Rob Elkin says, "Yeah, I'm at work right now. I shouldn't be on the live stream, but what the hell?
Good for you. I would fucking do that shit too.
Hide in the corner and watch the live stream, Rob. You're the best." Phoenix Horizon says $20 or $30. Says, "Can I get a sticker for my tank as well? Positive vibes for Reaper and family." Oh, that's so nice. Of course you can.
He won the other, or I think he got second place in the other one. Frank's won
No.
the last one.
Yeah, Frank's, but we don't know his address or nothing.
No, Frank's is the only one we don't have the address for. We're gonna have to figure that out. But Phoenix Rising, $30 for this filter. I was gonna look it up to
Heater.
the heater. My bad. It's a nice heater, actually. Crap! I would have
Let me see
taken
that.
this if I would have seen it. I would have been.
I think
perfect in my
it's,
Venus.
200 watt or 300 watt.
Let me see it.
Hang on. It's a 200 watt heater.
What brand is it? Tetra. You said 200 watt.
Mm-hmm. Good for up to I think a 75 gallon. It says on here somewhere.
Yeah, they're originally $30. But hey, you want to autograph the heater too?
I will.
We'll autograph everything. Positive vibes
Okay.
for Reaper and family. He said too.
What's that?
He said positive vibes for Reaper and family too.
Yeah,
Unless that.
All right. Gil 334 says Monterey Bay Aquarium has 24-hour live cameras. Ever thinking doing some live tank podcamps? Yes, we've thought of that big time. But the problem is the live streaming. You got to have some sort of live streaming account somewhere is out there that can hold your live streaming all day, and then people can log into it, Google, whatever, and it's a paid service. So, watch. Can you get your fingers out of my drink?
No, can you get your drink out of the table?
You had your fingers in my drink. Lick them. They're still wet. You'll taste. You're wiping them on your pan. Oh. What is wrong with you? I've done nothing but say nice things about you tonight.
And I was trying to
And
give
this
you.
is how you treat me?
I was trying to give you a little sip of your drink because I know you like it.
Ugh.
I was trying to be nice.
Ugh.
I was being nice, Rich. You're welcome.
Says the spinster who lives alone.
I have Loki,
You have Loki.
and that's low key. You gotta keep it on
Oh
the
my
down low.
goodness.
Let's see how many people we still got left on here.
Sue Ann says send Phoenix my stickers as well. Aw, that's very nice of you, Sue Ann. You're very sweetheart.
We still got
You're a
190
sweetheart.
people left on here.
Phoenix Rising says sign it all. I'm a female born and raised.
It's gonna mix it around. Skylar, keep up the good work.
Okay, Rob Elkin
Aw.
says Skylar, keep up the good work. That's
Thank you.
very nice.
Let me put
Thank
this
you,
on
Rob.
here.
All right, now you need 3 names for this week, and then the 3 names for last week, and you need the addresses for all of them.
I know this, and I have the Frank's guy. He hasn't responded. He was supposed to get the stuffed animal
Address for you last week, yeah.
last week, but Phoenix Rising. Once again, my email is skylar@ohiofishrescue.com. I'll type it out in the chat. We're still getting donations. I think we should go a little bit longer now, Rich. Okay, let's do a. Can
Look
you do a
at
poll?
Sebastian says Skylar is not alone. Aw,
Aw, Sebastian. You know you're my buddy. OBG Foster says Skylar celebrates Halloween. I think I celebrate Hallow Year. Poverty Sucks says, I wish Skylar was the devil on my shoulder. My current devil is very unattractive. So I trust Rich in his opinions, and he clearly has a fun rapport with Skylar. A solid duo. Oh my god.
I like that. That's nice.
Suan says, I think Skylar has fallen
Oh, Phoenix
off of
Rising
putting
says he
names...
has the email.
Okay, good.
Thank
I think Skylar has fallen off putting names in the fishbowl. No, I have not at all. Look at all that.
Look at all them in there.
I have put everybody's name, so then you're in there a couple times. Every time somebody donates, I put their name in. I haven't missed one person.
Are you ready to pull them names and see what's up?
I think we should go a little bit longer. I got a little more drink left. You do too.
You're ready to drink more?
I'm sobering up. I sobered up a little. It's because I took all those shots at once. I think okay, if you think we should go longer, mention below. Think we should cut it off now? Put it in the comments too.
Sue-Ann, let me ask you this. I know you're a mod for predatory fins. How is that for you?
Oh, Richard.
No, I'm asking.
Wait, no, I got a good one.
No,
too.
I'm not putting down. I love rod and predatory fins, and I'm glad that he has one of our mods. You know, I just want to know how it is for her. If she likes it, if it's cool, if do they run across these same problems or do they have different problems?
Wait, can I do this?
What?
$50 and I can give you pigtail braids for the rest of the stream.
Pigtail breeds?
Braids, yeah. On the side.
Not me. No.
Yeah.
I'm not no Pippi
for-
Longstocking.
For a $50 donation, though.
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you care about
No.
the rescue?
No.
$50 you can put
No.
me in. $50 you can put me in.
No.
$50. You can do whatever you want to my hair.
No. No. Have you never met a man that said no to you before?
Bob Taylor says shots, shots, shots. Okay, he gets his name in again. Thank you, Bob.
Do your shot. Quit your jabber walking.
Sue and see, look, I put them all in.
There's one. You got two more to do.
I know.
There's your shot. Yeah, he put in. Oh, he did a super shot. Yeah, that's right. He gets one.
Okay, well, okay, either I give you braids or you give me braids or something fun. If you stay longer, slow the shots down. No, we're good.
I don't know what that means. And Sue-Ann says, I just accepted an offer. I only use the wrench if someone is being ignorant. And Kill 3334 says, if you stay longer, slow the shots down.
Everybody says, okay, we got, yes, shots, longer. Shots, long. Shots, longer. Who can go longest? 1 more hour.
Kelvin G. Foster says, I now have an image of Pippi Longstocking Big Rich.
Can I please do it? If somebody gives you $50 for the rescue, you wouldn't do it?
Let you put my hair in the braids.
I can't do the Pippi Longstocking ones, but I can do two braids.
Did you see
No,
this?
I'll
She's
just
like,
No, I'll do 2 braids on each side.
Ow.
No, it won't hurt.
Would you stop?
Drama queen.
You're grabbing my head and twisting me around.
Here, it'll be like this right here,
Huh?
going down, and then the other one. $50 donation. I can do that to your hair.
Wow.
Can we do this?
She's like, ow, ow.
Okay. Already
Stop.
sorted out.
Stop.
See, will you do it?
Will you
$50?
stop?
Yes. Will you do it?
I don't know.
Who wants to see
Jens
big
Carlson says, make love, not war.
Who wants to see Big Pippi Longstocking?
Big Pippi in the house.
Pippi. Okay, we gotta do it now. $50 donation. I'm turning Rich into Big Pippi.
All right, I'll do it.
Let me go get 2 things in case we get it.
Oh, my goodness. Randy Viz, you're right. She is a devil. Sean Payne says, Big Ridge glass or acrylic went over 200. I don't know what that means, but anything over 200 gallon, I would suggest acrylic for sure. I have a 700 gallon with glass and I love it, but it's an inch thick glass and it's only 36 inches high, 8 foot long, and it holds up well and it's great. I would definitely recommend that, but well, actually, I have an 8 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot tank, which is 1,000 gallons. That is glass also. I would definitely recommend that.
1 second, Rich. I got a second, Tracy.
David Smith says, Rich, do you ever have to feed any of the monster fish a special diet, or do they all eat the same? They pretty much all eat the same, so it's not hard. We try not to put in, like, this fish eats nothing, like baby stingrays. They eat nothing but bloodworms. So we don't want to put them in with fish that don't eat bloodworms or fish that will tear up bloodworms. They're in a tank by themselves. This tank eats pellets, let them go. This tank eats fillets, let them go. That's fine. You don't want a fish that eats fillets in with the pellets, because then you got to put pellets and fillets in that tank. It's a pain in the butt. Phoenix Rising says $20 says for a total of $50 for those pippy braids. Phoenix, I thought you was my friend.
Does total count, guys? Does total count, or should we do all in 150? You guys answer.
Some Princess Leia buns. What the hell?
I know how to do those too. I can't do them on your hair though because you have a mullet.
Ripsaw says, "What's up, Hoover?" Where the hell is Hoover on here? He's not allowed on here. Let me go back and look.
Skylar, you're a little devil, and
I don't see him.
Your cousin it. Somebody said Depth Track said that.
Okay, Cody Warner says, "I have a fish-related question here. My Oscar fish has advanced hole in the head. What would you suggest doing to start this process of possibly saving him?" 3 to 4 year old big Oscar fish. Okay, listen, hole in the head only comes from having bad water. And I don't mean to tell you you have bad water, and I'm not going to shame you at all, but it's a buildup of bacteria, okay? And if you had the proper filtration, it wouldn't happen. So here's what you do with what are you doing? Stop. No one paid. Stop.
Yeah, Phoenix Rising said a total of $50.
Oh my God. So let me finish this answer. Okay. So the whole point is if what was I talking about?
The one question.
Yeah, you're killing me. Hole in the head. Okay. Do a 90% water change, so there's less bacteria in your water. And then the next day, do like a 75% water change. Then the next day, do 50% water change. You want the water change as much as possible. And then after that, do, I'd say 40 to 50% a day. And the clean, clear water, he will start healing up on his own. We never put meds in for hole in the head. We don't do that. We just put in fresh water if they have it. And the more fresh water you get, the quicker it clears up. I mean, it's very simple, but, a lot of people don't understand it. Isn't, that much water that bad for my... No, we do it all the time. And that's how we heal hole in the head. Pete Christensen, bite me for $1.99. Thank you. But go on, give him Leah buns? I don't think so. Appreciate it, but no, I don't think so. Oh my goodness.
All the materials necessary.
For what?
For belonging stockings.
You stop it right now.
He did send a total of $50. You don't think that counts? It has to be a $50 donation?
The highest donation now is 30, right?
By Phoenix Rising.
And they win the high prize, right?
We got a couple more.
So if somebody wants to do my hair,
it's got to be it's got to be $50 donation, not a total
new
of 50.
donation, yeah.
Okay,
I don't want to do it for, $5, $10 donations.
Okay, I got 2 more people.
I'm going to look silly. I'm going to look stupid.
I got 2 more people to add to
I am going to look silly.
somebody said go on. Actually, wait, no. Now that that's why she said give bobby pins. I can't give you Leia braids. I'm turning you into Princess Leia.
No.
$50. $50. They decide whether you turn into Pippi Longstocking.
$5,000. I'll do it. No.
$50. No, you're gonna look cool. Trust me.
I'm gonna look cool. Woo!
It's $50 for the rescue, Rich. But you don't want to look silly for a little bit for $50 for the
I
rescue.
look silly every day.
Oh, come on. We got Pete Christensen, $1.99. Go on, give him Leia braids. $50. You get to decide.
Here's this one.
I know. Give me 1 second. I'm writing this name down.
Okay.
Pete Christensen. You're in there, Mr. Skip-a-da-doo-day.
Look, guys, if this doesn't get told at the end of the live stream, or maybe you log up early,
You put it in the
we
comments.
will do it on the following live stream, and we do need your address.
No, we need your address, Skylar at ohiofishrescue.com if you're not a friend of me on Facebook. But we will do it at the end of the live stream. Do you want to post in the comments too who won?
We could do that.
We already know Phoenix Rising won last week. He already emailed me. He's winning now this week for the big one. But Britt, should I read? I should feed cichlids veggies. Any tips? I'm ready for your hair.
You're ready.
Yeah. But should I feed
There you
my?
go. Here.
This
can
is
use
a
my
fishy
finger.
question.
Use my. Oh.
Should I feed my cichlids veggies? Any tips? Or I should feed cichlids veggies. Any tips? He's asking you. Do you have any tips?
Do I have any tips?
Yeah. Should cichlids be fed veggies? Any tips?
I mean, that's a
$10.
personal thing. I feed mine nothing but protein. So when my cichlids get fed, they get the protein pellets and they sink and then they eat them. They eat them off the top, they eat them off the mid, and the stuff that falls off the bottom, all the babies come out and eat. The veggie pellets that we had did not dissolve as much as the protein pellets we have. So it was harder and they were bigger chunks. I didn't really like them. Whether they need it or not, I don't know. All I know is in our cichlid take, I use cichlid pellets and, sinking. And every cichlid pellet we get in, we put in the bucket, mix it with every other cichlid pellet, cichlid pellet, and we just mix it all up. So that's what we feed our cichlids. And it's never the same thing twice. We don't, believe in one food. I mean, if I could, I would investigate which food has the highest protein, which food is, this and that. And then I would buy strictly from them or get that company to donate to us. Right now, we're taking from a wide variety of donations. So we have a mixed variety of food that the cichlids get fed. As long as it's sinking food, it gets thrown in the buckets of pellet or, cichlid pellets.
Also, okay, so my fish, I feed them a variety of different food. I mean, I've just been feeding them random frozen stuff that I found in the freezer, right?
Yeah.
How many of my fish have died? Okay, the only fish that have died I've had have been maybe 2 since I've been here, and that's because they got eaten. How many fish?
How many fish have died?
Barely any. And we just rotate the food, we change things up, and everybody's healthy, everybody's happy. I mean, my betas are breeding. I feed them a variety of different things. Sue Ann says Phoenix for the win. Might have to give it to Phoenix. I'll put Sue Ann in again. We're out of things. I've done 2 of these.
Vasquez family says, I want the pen.
Vasquez family, you already got a pen.
You got one coming. Sue Ann says, $5. Thank you so much, Sue Ann. Phoenix for the win. Yep. Samantha agrees.
I think you need to become Princess Leia.
I need to become Princess Leia. You hear Tracy in there coughing?
I just suctioned her.
Okay.
You got nothing to go
I was trying to make her feel bad. Now look how she comes back at me.
And I cleaned up all of her nose foam too. Sweet, what are you gonna do with all these pens?
Oh, here's a good question. Friends Vino says, should I feed my fish 1 big meal a day or 2 smaller meals? If you got time, 2 smaller meals a day will have them growing up a larger and faster rate for sure.
How about this too? Instead of if somebody, because Phoenix Rising did do $50 at least in total. Why not if we get our chat revenue in total up to over another $50 in total? Then Phoenix Rising, I'll bite you.
I don't even know
And
what you were saying.
I have a little surprise for you though. People want Pippi Longstockings.
What's that? You keep your brush away from me.
Here, I'll show you what it's gonna look like. Use my leg,
Okay, let me see.
do you know how expensive this shit is? Richard, this is $50 right here. Stop fucking with it.
Oh, you're swearing again.
Bite you.
I gave it back to you, and this is how you're going to treat me? Oh, I can outdo you for sure. I can outdo you
No, I
for
don't want
sure.
to know anything.
Okay.
Okay, we stop.
Oh, can we stop because you're losing? You're not going to hit me once.
I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to put
Okay.
makeup on you.
Are you going to quit?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done? Let me have it.
No.
No. Now, a man can defend himself, okay, against a woman who's trying very hard, okay?
I got you on the belly.
You can give me an ability. As long as it ain't in my face, I'm fine with that.
But you know what? You're gonna have to shimmer if you want to be Pippi Longstockings. It's either Pippi Longstocking or Princess Leia. Wait, hold on. I gotta do it right. I gotta do this the hop right.
It's ouch. Ouch. You weren't expecting that?
Beat your goddamn ass. Got you.
Oh my God.
Josh is probably gonna take this one down again.
And Jens Carlson says, you would lose to a little girl, Big Rich. MMA, Big Rich, big deal.
No, you can't mess up my mascara.
Oh, I can't mess up your mascara? I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to touch you there. Ouch. Don't you bite me. Why would you bite me? Don't bite me. Don't do it. Bad. Bad girl. Bad girl. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Okay. There's some next level stuff I'm not pulling on you yet.
There's some next level stuff I'm not pulling on you yet.
Oh, you don't even do something like that. No.
This is becoming a high school detention room.
Right. That's exactly what it's like.
Okay, if we hit another $50 on the chat revenue, or if somebody donates the $50 total, if we hit another $50 in total, then Phoenix Rising will win and Rich gets put in Princess Leia braids.
Okay.
But
Jeff Beatty says,
or if somebody donates the $50, then Rich goes into Princess Leia braids. It's
Okay.
whatever comes first.
Jeff Beatty says, and hi Jeff, you're a good friend of ours. Hey Big Rich, your frontosa are so calm and peaceful in your tank. My frontosa are extremely skittish. Any suggestions? That depends on what type of frontosa they are. The Zaire frontosa are very skittish, and the first year that you have them, they don't even want to come out of their, hiding area. We've had them here for like a year and a half now, and we just added I think 7 more, and now all of a sudden they're all out. They're all out in full display. They're doing great. They're super skittish at first. Zaire frontosa are hard to take care of. If they're regular Burundi, don't have a fish in there that will go after them because they will hide up in the top corner and stuff like that. If you see that kind of action, there's something in there going after them and attacking them. You know, yeah, frontosa are skittish to begin with, but the ones from deeper down are the more rare they are, the more timid they are. So just remember that. You're more than free to email me, send me a video picture of them, Big Rich at Ohio Fish Rescue, and I will do my best to let you know what's the best thing to do.
Randy Vid says, my girlfriend said Skylar doesn't look 16, probably because I'm 24. That's probably why. I'm in my mid-20s.
Hugo Sanford says, Skylar bit him while he was sleeping.
Bite him while he's sleeping. I will. When I'm watching Loki.
Shannon says, I know I have a dragon fetish.
I now have a dragon fetish.
Ooh. So you got Sebastian and Shannon on your side. Hugo says, don't forget the fangs. Where's your fangs?
I need some. No, I have them. Remember, I'm missing teeth. My pointy ones are right next to my big ones. Oh, this is getting weird. Harley Gem says dragon fetish since I was a kid.
Oh, no.
Rainy Vid says, sorry, she means you look young. She thinks I look 16 or younger than 16. I'm confused.
Raheem says, what about Black Widow frontosa? Now, that's a newly sculpted breed of frontosa. And, yeah, they're rare because it's a new thing. And all they are is like a deformation of a couple different breeds. And, they don't have the black bars connect, or they're weird, and they have skipping black bars. I mean, the black dragon they're a thing of their own, but I wouldn't say they're as rare as Zaire because, you can make them. You have the concoction of how to make them. You know how to make them. We can make more of them. But we can't get the Zaires to breed is the problem, Same thing with the Black Widow frontosa.
I still don't know the difference between them. I just see frontosa, I say frontosa. Frontosa. That was Italian.
Harley Gem says, I just want the mask, not you. No offense.
No offense, Dave.
Harley Offense doesn't want you.
Can you carve a pumpkin with scissors?
I mean, I'm sure you can. Why? Stop. You can make all these pumpkin seeds, or you can carve it tonight for nothing.
No, I'm going to turn them into pumpkin seeds. You got to carve them to get the pumpkin seeds.
No, you don't. No, stop. You need a knife for that.
Can I get the pumpkin seeds out? No, I've done it before. I made
Not
pumpkin seeds and they're
till
super
you
good.
have a knife over the sink.
What if I put them in down here?
No. Knife over the sink.
But we're doing it on live stream, so and this table
No.
always gets messy.
No.
What do I have to do to be able to make a pumpkin on live stream?
You carve that over the sink.
On live stream.
No.
I
Stop
bet I
it.
can do it with scissors.
You can't. Stop it. Stop. Don't make me call your mother. She ain't listening. She needs to come home.
I'm just gonna take the top off.
Would you stop?
I'm gonna get the seeds out.
No. Excuse me.
I bought the pumpkin. Give it
I
back.
don't care. I don't care who bought it. In my house. Don't even. Okay. You have the scissors.
Okay, let me carve it. If I have something here,
Sure.
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care.
I told you I've been trying to cut this blonde out of my hair. Wait, you want to cut the blonde out of my hair on live stream?
No. Nobody wants to cut your hair on live stream.
Give me the scissors.
No. Here's the scissors. Okay. You like them?
Richard.
They're in the other room. Magic trick. Ooh. Now, drink your drink. You've been ordered shots. Drink them.
That's too many shots.
Skylar Scissorhands. Right. Harley Jim says, just like my kids, no sharp objects. Wow, Tracy. You're not allowed around the scissors.
Okay, either we need another $50. That could be for everybody, or
Sebastian even said, Sky, please put away sharp objects. He's calling you Sky now. Sky, put away this sweet sharp object. You guys are great. You guys are great.
what are you doing?
Sue Ann says her hair looks better tonight than ever. Yeah, I can never cut it. Even Doom Pie says, Skylar, you better use a knife for the carving. What do you got? Let me see. Okay, just let me see for a second. No, let me
You
see.
can look up one of them. They're the same.
Okay, now let me see the other one.
No.
I want to see, make sure it's the same. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. For a second. I'll give it right back.
You swear in your life?
I swear I'll give it back to you.
No. You swear right now? You'll swear you give it back to me immediately?
I swear I'll give it back to you.
Immediately.
Not immediately. I'm going to look at it. Okay.
I
You get
trust
these
you.
back after the show. Because they're dangerous.
They're really sharp.
No, you can't
I
have
want
these.
to carve a pumpkin on the last.
Not till after the show.
Can I carve it after the show?
Sure. You okay with that?
No.
Watch the show.
If they keep watching, if people are donating, I don't think people would want to see me carve a pumpkin, don't you think?
No one wants to see you carve a pumpkin. Look, Sebastian says, no knife tonight anymore. Waiting for soberness. That's your voice. Sebastian, stop. Stop. You're going to spill stuff. Stop.
No, that cup was empty.
Fast reflexes. Do you see that shit? You stop right now. Okay. Yeah, the original pumpkin saw knives aren't sharp, but she's going in getting the paring knives out of the kitchen.
I have a
They're
cutter knife.
They're sharp as shit. Hugo Sandstrom says blood will be spilled.
Spilled my vodka. That was spilled.
Jens Carlson says, come on, Rich, Sky's grown. Yeah, my ass.
I'm grown, Richard. Come to terms with it, mister. You know what? I thought of something. I spilled vodka on this. Maybe it's going to make it smell like vanilla and, clean it at the same time.
I don't think so.
I think so. Logistically, that's how it would work out. Is Frank on here? Frank's yet on here? He donated $200 last week.
Yeah.
What's that?
Where's your phone at? Call him.
I
Text
don't
him.
know what the fuck that is.
Frank is the winner from last week
I don't have his. Why would I have his phone number, Rich?
because you put it up today and you needed it.
And he hasn't responded to anything. The other
You
people
sure?
did. Yeah, where did
Have
the
you
phone
checked
go?
your phone?
You took my phone, you fucker.
Why would I take your phone?
Because it's not here.
You left it somewhere. You were coming at me with all these paring knives.
You have my phone.
Why would I have your phone? I don't have your phone.
Okay. I'll look for it later then.
Sebastian said, someone's going to lose a finger or a wiener. As Shannon Johnson says. I'll be danged if somebody here is going to lose a wiener. Ain't no way. What are you doing on my phone? Give me my phone. Please give me my phone. Come on. Give me my phone. Give me my phone, woman. Come on. Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
You turned my phone off, you man.
I would. How would I turn your phone off?
You took it.
I took it?
Yeah.
I did not. You actually took my phone and are accusing me of taking your phone.
Yeah.
No. The phone is here. Period.
Not a vodka.
You have a half a. Oh,
Spill.
shit. Oh, right there. There's your
Yeah,
vodka.
it's like 90% water though. That's my chaser.
That's your chaser?
Yeah.
Well, go get you some vodka. You still got some time left on there.
But okay.
Huh?
I'm trying to think of a spell. Take my phone back and $50. So either we can give
You went over there with my phone. I reached back and I felt the side of your phone and I turned down both buttons on both sides.
can't do that. You know,
What do
there's
you mean
an
I can't do
emergency
that?
call button on here, so if you're pressing the buttons for too long, 911 will be called.
That's okay. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Should we just give what's his face Pippi Longstockings, Rich?
Who?
Phoenix Rising. Should we just give him Pippi Longstockings? Him? They them?
No. No.
We gotta
Whoever
get-
won tonight won, and nobody won the Pippi Longstockings.
Yeah, we need a $50 donation, or we need to hit $300 in chat revenue, which is another $48 away.
Oh, Crazy Cichlid says, where can we watch the boxing fights? It will be a pay-per-view event. Look on DIY Joey's page. He has been advertising it. I will advertise it as we get information as we go. It's going to be like, 7, 8, 10 months from now. It's going to be a while. Everybody has to be within 10 pounds of each other. Joey and Rod are 30 pounds away from each other. They have to, Joey's got to gain some weight and Rod's got to lose some weight.
How about this, Rich?
What?
I'm gonna go and change Tracy real quick. You keep this going. I'll have enough time to sober up so I can take more shots, and we can keep this live stream going.
Okay.
Sound good with you?
If you're going to change Tracy for me,
Yeah,
that's
of
great.
course. I'll change it right now, and I'll come back, and we can finish it.
Okay. Deal.
I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Probably like 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay, JC says Robert Plant is great. Was he Zeppelin? Pretty much. But there was also John Bonham was also Zeppelin. Nobody had a drum, career like John Bonham. And was he the best? Yes. Is there better? Yes. You got to understand, he came out in the 70s with his style of drumming. And then Neil Peart came out, and then sold like 30 albums for Rush.
Rich, what's the date for tomorrow?
What's that?
What's the date for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's the 4th.
Tracy needs her stuff changed, so I put the dates on everything.
Okay. So Neil Peart is the professor of the drum kit and is, I would say, better than John Bonham, but nobody was better than John Bonham when they came out, in late, 60s and 70s and came out with, Led Zeppelin took over the world. Nobody was better. So, I mean, it's all a perception of what, you want to say who's the best drummer in the world, and you will go from now to then. I would say El Espario, what's his last name? Epitario or something like that. Oh my God, this guy is an amazing drummer. But my favorite drummer of all time was Neil Peart, the professor of the drum kit from Rush. And before that, it was John Bonham, because nobody made songs like Zeppelin did. That was amazing. That was awesome. Trying to read these things. It's hard to see and read. Neil Peart was Rush for sure. So was Geddy Lee. Nobody else had vocals, keyboards, and bass ever in any other band other than Geddy Lee. He was Rush. So you can say that. You can also say, Neil Peart was Rush because there's nobody that can do what he did on drums. But you can also say Alex Lifeson was Rush because there was no lead guitarist before him that could do what he did. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing. Rush was amazing. Sue Ann says the one-armed drummer from Def Leppard. Yeah, he became great. He was good in his time, but after that happened, he eventually became great because of all of the technology he used and did that, and it became awesome. Yeah, anybody else can play drum beats. Here's a one-armed drummer. Argue with that. You know what I'm saying? Argue with that. You just can't. Harley Jim says Rush equals Canadians. Hell yeah. Well, so does Triumph. So does, a bunch of other bands. What's her name? Celine Dion. There's a lot of great musicians came out of Canada. JC says something. Joe Lawrence says, you really going to let her tend to Tracy Wasted? Have you raised any children? You've been drunk and changed their diaper. Yes, for sure. There's no problem about that. She's drunk, yes, but she knows how to change a diaper. And Tracy is very, you tell her to lower her legs or raise her legs and she helps you. She helps you. She's not like a 3-year-old, 2-year-old. Tracy actually helps you. She's easy to change. She's easy to take care of. So please don't go off on that. That's just wrong. Joe Lawrence says it's just shady. Poor Tracy. No. Skylar's been here for a year and she helps me a lot. Changing Tracy, repositioning Tracy, suctioning out Tracy. It's a lot for one person to do 24 hours a day.
Hey, Rich.
What?
We should just be using just one of the gauze pads in Tracy's room, right? Not a regular bandage. That way she can get oxygen for you.
Yeah, just a gauze pad
I'm
over
gonna
it.
Band-Aid on her.
Well, that's fine too.
Well, I'm gonna put a gauze pad on her.
Okay. See, she's not falling down drunk. She is actually caring about Tracy and worrying about this Band-Aid on her wound or a gauze pad. So don't worry about it. And it's not shady. And don't say poor Tracy. Tracy has great care here. We've seen some nurses come here that did not near take care of her as well as Skylar does. So David Smith says, Rich, who are some of your favorite bands? Okay. Now, I can tell you all the generals, Ozzy, Zeppelin, Sabbath, all that kind of stuff. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you some hidden, beautiful bands like April Wine. If you go look back in the 70s, April Wine Roller, April Wine, what was that other song from them? Oh my God, I can't remember right now. I'm drawing a blank, but they have some great songs. Look up April Wine, Sign of the Gypsy Queen. There's another one that's really well known that I love, April Wine. Here, look. Let me look it up on my phone because these are hidden treasures. Go up here. Go to April Wine. They are also another Canadian band. I Like to Rock by April Wine, one of my favorite songs. Look that up and check that out. Awesome. See, I love them backyard bands that have real talent. Now, if you look up, and this is actually another band from Canada, Triumph. This comes out with what every guy wants to say to every girl. It's called Lay It on the Line. I don't ask for much. The truth will do just fine. Won't you lay it on the line? And they are amazing. 3-piece band from Canada, and they come out with these lyrics that are just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Look up April Wine, Triumph, off the Just a Game album. It's called Not the Truth Will Jesus Fine. Here, let me look it up. I don't remember. Triumph with a PH. Okay. Canadian power trio with a rocked up high tech melodic. Let me see some of their songs. Lay It on the Line for sure. Oh, the magic power is in you. That's awesome. Dude, look at here. Let me look up. This is so powerful. Let me show you this. Triumph. TRIUMPH. Lay It on the Line. Lyrics. Listen to these lyrics. They're just so real, so right. All right, it's the same old story all over again. You turn a lover into just another friend. I want to love you. I want to make you mine. Won't you lay it on the line? I'm tired of playing foolish games. I'm tired of all your lies making me insane. I don't ask for much. The truth will do just fine. Won't you lay it on the line? To every bad girlfriend I've ever had, please read these lyrics. That's all we want. Just tell us the truth. We're men. We don't want to figure out what you have to say. We don't want to figure out what you mean. Just tell us the truth. Lay it on the line, and we'll get by. You know, I mean, it's just perfect. I mean, they were awesome. Triumph was awesome. Period. So yeah, there's a lot going on for Canada. Let me see what else here. Some of my favorite bands, that was the same thing. Triumph, the Gods, rock and roll. Candy's Going Bad. I actually got up on stage when I was like 15. The Gods were playing at Sabres in the Flats in the Flats in Cleveland, and I was in the audience, and they started playing Gods rock and roll. And in that, there is a center section where you're like, you know. Geez, I can't even remember it right now. I knew all the words though. It was geez, it's so hard. I'm drawing a blank. Can you hit pause on that? Now dig up, y'all. Now we stone cold and we hot and sweaty. Look at us. We're everything your parents ever warned you about. We're But anyways, I knew the whole thing, and I'm mouthing it out. And Eric Moore from the Gods put his guitar down by me, and I grabbed his guitar head, and I'm shaking it. And he tried to pull me up on stage. And I let go of it because I don't want to be overstepping my bounds, you know. But he did it again. He pulled me up on stage. So at Sabres in the Flats, I was like 15 years old. I am doing the talking part of God's Gotta Keep It Running. And it was like, geez. Look at us. We're everything your parents ever warned you about. They think we're all junkies, but everybody's some kind of junkie. There's money junkie, booze junkie, dope junkie, sex junkie. And there's one thing that they won't understand. All of us, you and I, we're gods. And oh my God. I'm trying to remember all the lyrics. It was so long ago. It was such a great moment in my young life, you know. It was amazing. And when I got done with the talking part, they pushed me off stage. And I'm like, I love the gods. Well, like 30 years later, the gods come back and they play at the Aquarium, and I take my son Richie there. And we got backstage and we went back there where they're talking and all this. And they just played a great show. And we got backstage and I'm telling them about how they were part of my, young life, and that how I lived my life by their songs and this and that. And they gave my son a t-shirt, and then he gave him another one that they all signed. So he's got one to wear and one to put up. And they were like, okay, now it's adult time. You guys got to go. Well, I'm like, gotcha. Let's go, son. Let's go. And we left, And it was one of the greatest moments of my life, because when I was so young, the song was Gotta Keep It Running. I'm going to use you, babe. I'm going to lose you, babe. I don't care what you say. I'm going to burn right up like a $2 pistol, Rocky Top to the sun. I'm alive and I'm a jive and I'm a passing you by. Can't stop for anyone. I thought that's how I lived my life. I thought the more women I was with, the more of a man I am. And, I fell into that whole thing. And I just thought they were the greatest of it was Zeppelin and the gods. And I lived my life based on them. And, I could have lived my life a lot better. I shouldn't have, done that. Because there's some women that I have left that I should never have left. They were ready to give me their life and be, my queen. And I just threw them aside because I thought I can find more better, And it was a horrible, it was great for me, but it was horrible now that I look back. And, I should not. I probably got about 10 women that I owe a serious apology to, and should go back and tell them that I should have stayed with you. I should have never left you. I should have never, thought I could find somebody better. You're a good girl, this and that. I dearly owe that to about 10 girls by listening to the gods, But after that, there was Led Zeppelin, the gods, Ted Nugent, Kiss, Judas Priest. I mean, these were all my idols when I was young. And I grew up and learned how to play guitar because of them, because it was guitar rock. And now songs don't even have leads in them no more. It's just not fun. Oh, so many messages. Oh, Kip Fishing says, you mentioned Candy's Going Bad. That is by the gods, not Golden Earring. Golden Earring was Radar Love. I have to pause the stream and listen to that. Candy's Going Bad was by the gods. And there was another one by the gods I loved. How'd it go? Go Away by the gods. And it was something like, how'd that go? Baby, I love you. Won't you go away? You can't come because you're uptight, so baby, go away. I can't remember. It was, but Go Away is a good song by the gods too. Hugo, no Baby Shark. Oh my God. Yeah, Candy's Going Bad by the gods was awesome. Another great song of my younger life was Metal Church by Metal Church. I learned that song note for note, and we used to play it. Oh my God, I loved playing this song. the lead singer had this evil, just awesome voice, such a high pitch, you know. And I had Jeff, oh my God, from Mushroom Head. What was his name? Jeff Hatrix. We had Jeff Hatrix in the band, and we were doing a side project, a Judas Priest tribute band. And this was right before Jeff Hatrix joined Mushroom Head. So, you know, we're practicing. Mushroom Head, you know, practiced like 3 doors down. And Jeff was in, now he's in Mushroom Head, now he's in our thing. And we're doing a Judas Priest side tribute, you know, with Jeff Hatrix from Mushroom Head. And I gave him the worst advice anybody could ever give him. I'm like, Jeff, this Mushroom Head bullshit, all this, you know, dressing up this is crazy. You'll never go nowhere with it. Stay with us. Let's do this Judas Priest tribute band thing, and we'll do great. 6 months later, Jeff is touring Germany with Mushroom Head, and we're sitting there just in the band room still, you know, in the rental band room, you know. We weren't going nowhere. And I told Jeff to stop that for this, you know. But I will tell you this. We were playing at a VFW in front of, like, I think it was 2,000 people, you know, something like that. And Jeff Hatrix was in the audience. Our lead singer got mad about something and he left. So now we're a band on stage with no lead singer. So Jeff decided to come up and, you know, hey, you guys know this, you know that. I'm like, I know Metal Church by Metal Church. And he's like, I know that one. So we decided to, you know, play that one. And we're sitting there. And Jeff Hatrix is sitting in front of the band, and he's just like this. And he has this hair on the side of his head, pretty much like this. Let me go. Like that. And he's just sitting there. You know, and I'm in the background. I had to play bass because our lead singer was a bass player, but I played guitar on this song. So I had to play bass for this. So I'm back there, doom, da doom, 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 doom. And Jeff Hatrix is up there just like this. And I'm behind him. I'm like, is this guy going to get up and sing? I mean, what's going on? So, you know, next thing you know, right before, you know, the song kicks in, Jeff goes like this. He goes, many, many years ago on a far distant shore. And he sounded exactly like, you know, Metal Church. I had hair stand on the back of my I'm like, oh my God, you know, this was amazing. So he went on singing and we went on playing and we did the whole song and the crowd loved it. And then after that song, which was amazing, check out Metal Church, Metal Church. It was amazing. And Jeff sounded just like that. After that, he's like, do you guys know this? I'm like, no. Do you know this? I'm like, no. He goes, do you know Zeppelin, you know, I forget what song it was. What's that song? Ran through the hills and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I sort of know some of that, and I started playing it. Dum da da dum da dum da da dum da dum da da dum, and we started playing that song. Nobody else in the band knew it. Not the drummer, not the guitarist, nothing. Nobody knew it. So we went dum da da dum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba da dum. I'm playing bass and dum da da dum, and Jeff's over there. Dum da da dum dum da da dum. And then it came into the singing part. And everybody stopped playing. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, sorry, Jeff. I told you we didn't know the song. It was terrible. And we did it on stage. It was so funny. Oh my God. And we had the drummer for Filter in the audience that was there with Jeff, you know. That was Eric Barris, which was also my drummer from a band I left Third Degree for and joined Ultraviolence. That was the drummer, you know. He had actually drummed for Filter for a few months. And, you know, it was funny because nobody knew, where do we go now? What do we do? And everybody knew the song up to that point, but nobody knew it after that. And everybody just stopped and started looking at each other. It was a terrible moment on stage. It was horrible. Oh, but such memories. Oh, my God. Michael Costello says the fish version of Tiger King. I'll accept that. I'll take that. Oh my God. All right. Oh yeah, Molly Hatchet rocks. Jens Carlson, don't sing. I know I can't sing, girl. I know this for a fact. I always wanted to. I cannot sing. I can yell like we're playing. You shut up. We're playing Metallica. Say we're doing. I don't know, Seek and Destroy. I can come up and I'd be like, running on your way, hiding on your dying, 1,000 deaths. I can do that. I cannot sing for the life of me. Period. And I know it. And here's the problem. I play guitar, and let's say I'm playing a rhythm like right? If you come up and talk to me, I have to talk to you just like this. I cannot distinct two different tones. I have to play what my guitar is playing. I will talk to you just like this. You know what I'm saying? I cannot sing a different melody than what my guitar is playing. I just can't do it. I don't think I'm that talented at all, but I cannot do that. And I see these people, like my lead singer for Ultraviolence, he played bass and he sang. And the singing has a certain melody and the bass has a different bass line than the melody. I cannot do that. I can't understand it. If I'm playing something, I have to talk to you in that same, hi, I'm just going to play this song. I cannot talk no other way. It's weird. I cannot do it. I cannot sing. I can play the shit out of some guitar. As long as somebody else can do it, I can do it. And I'll play it. I just cannot, sing at all. Oh my God. Yeah, Doom Pie says, you can sing the guitar pretty good. Holy shit. Oh my God. Mother by Danzig was awesome. Oh my goodness. We've had the stream going for 3 hours and 23 minutes. Birdman says, scroll way up. You missed 2 super chats. Let me go up and see. Oh, we got Sue-Ann, $2. Give me 3 chords by Goodbye June. I'm sorry, Sue-Ann. I love you. Thank you for the $2, but I don't know the song. Pete Christensen, $4.99. Jesus, it's changing a diaper, people. Done by experienced people. Relax. Of course, yes. Yes. Wow, there's so many messages here I didn't answer. Roundabout by Yes is awesome. Phoenix Rising says, Rich, I want those braids I paid for. See, now, what they didn't understand was, $50 or more, I would do that. You did a 20 and a 30, which adds up to 50, which I don't know. It ain't the same. You get, where it is, the top, vote, and you get the thing, and it's mailed to you. But to see me in Pippi Longstockings, come on now.
How much? I said if we hit a certain amount on we've hit 260, so not much more since what I've left.
I can do a special with me playing the guitar. The problem is we'd have to turn off monetization because I'm going to have to play along with songs. And then I'll play along and you won't know that I'm playing along with it unless I stop playing the guitar. You'll be like, is he really playing? And then I stop and you'll hear the difference and I'll start back in and you'll definitely hear,
Well, why don't
I'm
you
playing
just
the exact same thing.
last time you played, you were just jamming out some random stuff and you thought it was just shit, like practice stuff.
Yeah.
But to normal people, that sounds really fucking good.
Dude, you had me on like 25 different songs and I was just jamming along with them.
Yeah, you played really good though. Just the drunker you get rich, the better he is at playing guitar.
That's years of getting drunk and playing out.
How many super chats have you got on, John?
I
Also,
don't
to
know.
all the people who say I'm too drunk to take care of Tracy, no, that would never be the case. I don't think I'm slurring my words at all, am I?
Not yet.
Nope. If I was ever too drunk to take care of her, I would not do it. I would have somebody else do it. I
Oh,
would never
you
do
smell
that.
like you changed her. Go wash your hands. Stop! You changed diaper.
I did forget to wash my hands.
Yes, and it smells like pee.
You did only pee.
See, I can tell. All Deep Purple is badass too. I loved Lazy and, of course, Smoking the Water, but, that's everybody's favorite. But, like Highway Star, Lazy was amazing, My Woman from Tokyo, all great tunes. Do you know that dude looks like William Shatner now, the singer of Deep Purple? And I've got a video of him in concert doing an awesome job singing all of his greats. And he was like 60 years old. And he sounds just like the day. You get these 60-year-olds now and they change everything to where they hold notes longer, they slow down the song, and it ain't the same. Deep Purple, in I think it's Gilmore, he sings it just like it was on the radio 30 years ago. I mean, it is amazing. We sat out back and we watched it on this concert, and it was one of the best concerts ever because I've got a 200-inch screen. I've got 1,000 watts PA systems, or 1,000 watts through each speaker, and JBLs, and I've got 400 watt bass amp that I'm running the subwoofer through, the Fender bass amp. So the subwoofer goes to that, and it rumbles the ground. It sounds great. The screen is awesome. And we sat out there and listened to this concert. I could not believe this 60-year-old man made it sound so good. Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, Rich, you might not like that. I left some notes for the nurses. I left out everything Robin needs to change on Saturday. And then I left a note that said, please change Tracy's stuff if it needs changed. Do my hands smell better now?
Yeah, you smell like soap.
There's a total of 3 super chats that aren't in there, so there's a
Haji
Pete Christensen.
Abdullah says, big rich, pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. What the hell?
Okay, no, Pete Christensen, $2. When can we see a Camaro burnout? That's true. I've never seen a Camaro
Ooh.
running.
We need to do that.
Who were the other super chats from? Because I can't see it on my end.
I'm going
right
back down.
I got Pete Christensen. He was the last one.
Hugo says, make a man bun of the lion's
I
mane.
think
I
we're
don't
at
think so.
261
I
chat
couldn't
revenue.
do this here.
300.
Changes all around. No.
No, I'll be able to do it. I have bobby pins, Rich.
No.
No, I'm going to do the layup braids if we hit either $300 chat revenue or if somebody just donates $50. We need $40 more.
The Bloodhound Gang, really? They do have a good song. Let's do it like the humans do it, or something like that. I forget what it was, but yeah, very funny, good song.
Get the rest of this $40. We'll do it in Phoenix Rising's name.
You know what were good songs back in them days? We had who was that? Foreigner, or was it Foreigner?
Probably.
No, it was
Have their albums in my room.
hold up. We used to go to the skating rink every Friday night, and we'd hear this. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. As Sue Ann says, it's always better when the stripper's crying. Were you in there crying?
What?
I'm kidding. I'm saying, ow.
Make a bun, man bun Rich. Okay, $20 and I'll give Rich a man bun.
No.
No?
Jen says, ha, don't sing. I can't sing and they know it.
You're horrible at singing. $5. All right. We only need. Thank you.
Slow Ride.
Pete Christensen.
Slow Ride. That was Fog Hat. That was at the skating rink. Slow Ride. Take it easy. And we used to do like the flea hop and stuff like that when we were skating. I'd skate forward, backwards, all that kind of stuff, and it was a fun time. We had a great time back in the skating days with them songs.
All right, so we're at 266. We only need $34 more before Rich gets his Leia buns. $34 more, and you guys get to see Rich and Leia buns.
How do you figure?
I said either $50 more when we were at 230, or once we hit $300 in total chat revenue.
You said this?
Yeah.
I didn't agree to
Yes,
this.
you did. You start drinking.
No, I didn't.
You did agree to it. So let's get it, guys. $34 more or $150.
JC says this might be the record for the longest live stream. Well, you know, Joey starts his after ours, so we'll keep going.
Is Joey going?
When the
Did we
stream
try
start?
giving-
That was at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6:30.
What time is it now?
9:30.
It's 9:30. That's 3.5 hours. Wow. I've been having fun. Doompie says you can sing the guitar pretty good.
I'm tired. I want to get this $34 more so I
You
can
stop
get you Princess Leia. Can I at least start out the process?
Stop it. Oh, here's a new
$10.
one.
Well, crap! I forgot to put a text in the last message. Oh well, it's a good cause. I'm about to say a man bun with that hair. That would be a beehive.
Pretty much.
Mr.
Way to go,
Stupid
Pete
Pete Doodah
Christensen.
says Skylar gets buzzed and thinks she's a hairstylist. Just wait until these Leia buns. I can actually do them normally.
Don't believe her. Don't listen to her. Listen to Pete Christensen.
Okay, let's listen to. We only need $24 more until you get Leia buns.
Stop. We're ending we're ending the live stream now.
Okay, you guys got 5 minutes. So somebody do it quick. Come on. Come on. No, I'll do it nice. Just one time. It'll be so cute. You can take it down right after.
You know what else?
Agree to it.
Young songs that I used to love was Life's Been Good by Joe Walsh. Peter Frampton, Frampton Comes Alive album. Do You Feel Like We Do? That was the song. Ted Nugent, Double Live Gonzo album. There was Great White Buffalo. Love that song. You gotta love the Dog Eat Dog, Cat Scratch Fever, you know, Free for All them, along with, you know,
$14 more until Bob Taylor says $10 to Princess.
what was that?
Big Rich.
Sleep something. Can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. That's a fucking great song. $10 to Princess Big Rich. F you, Bob Taylor. I don't like it. But thank you.
We only need $14 more, guys. Come on.
Okay, it's time to log off, guys.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's not. Hey, come on.
Yes,
you're
it is.
You're really gonna do dirty like every other influencer does. You can't do your
Come on.
You can't do your fans dirty like this. You still got drink left. You can't do them
Even
dirty.
though, look, Guild 334 says Double Live Gonzo was the best. It was. It really was. There was Wango Dango, Sweet Blue Tang, you know, Motor City Madman. Oh my God, that whole album just rocked.
Raheem said people leaving the chat. Well, of course, we still got 142 though. That's pretty good
Yeah.
for now time. So we got $14 more we need before
Stranglehold, thank you. That was bothering me so bad. Stranglehold, I can't believe I forgot that. Such a great song. Oh my God. Thank you, Zach Polzen.
I'll draw names.
Oh,
of
draw the
winner.
names of the winners. Let's do that now.
After we get 300.
Let's do this now.
All right. Let me see my nice long time.
Pull a name out.
You gotta mix them up. First winner here.
Pull it out. Who's
We
this?
got Bob Taylor.
Bob Taylor gets a pen.
So
Taylor, if you
email
can
me.
send in your address to Skylar@OhioFishRescue.com, we'd appreciate it, and I'll get you your pen out. All right, draw another one.
Okay, somebody sent $14 in the meantime.
Stop it. Oh yeah, Frampton Comes Alive was definitely an awesome album.
And then we got Robert Elkin.
Rob Elkin, okay, he's a buddy of mine. He won a pen. All right, Rob, send your address to Skylar@OhioFishRescue.com. Okay, now who had the most and wins the
Phoenix Rising.
Phoenix
30
Rising
bucks.
again? Wins this? Okay,
20
Well, no.
bucks. Break out the Huns. Last second. Oh my god.
Dang it,
Oh my god.
Pete Christensen. I thought you
Oh
were my
my
friend.
god. Last second
Oh my
redemption.
god! Oh my god! This sucks.
Last second too.
Oh my!
Oh
I was quitting. I
Oh,
was
thank
quitting.
you for $20.
Oh my god! Don't thank him for this.
Oh, I love this.
What the hell? Jesus Christ! You're dressing me up like Leia.
Oh yes.
She's like, oh yes. This is crazy.
You hate Christensen, don't you?
No, I don't hate anybody.
Last second.
But you know, he could have done me better than that. This is horrible. What are you doing over there?
Turn me into Princess Leia, but your hair is
I'm not ever going to be Princess Leia. I might be Jabba the Hutt, but not Princess Leia.
You're about to be Princess Leia.
Everybody's saying, nice way to end it. Sue Ann says, I like your big buns, hon. And I cannot lie. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon. Ow. I'm supposed to be Pippi Longstocking.
No. Remember they changed it to Princess Leia.
Dang it. Depth charge says it's worth it, Rich. No, it's not. You're lying to me. I thought you were my friend.
Nobody's your friend on the internet.
Oh, this is Skippity Doodad says, I'm switching my 80-inch TV for this. God dang it.
I would do like a French braid around, but you don't have enough hair.
Pippi Rich Trump. Get them buns, son.
So I'm gonna braid
Oh,
them first.
no, Steven. I'm not putting on the sleigh bikini like she wore. You're lucky you're getting to see the buns haircut. You're doing me a Pippi Longstocking style.
No. I'm braiding them, and then I'm gonna use the bobby pins I have to roll them.
Raheem
up
says,
like this.
Rich, you look sexy.
Look, and then I'm gonna do this kind of thing.
Ow, what are you doing?
This is how it's gonna end. Except they're gonna be little.
Hayden G says, do you feel the force flowing through you, Rich? No, I feel Skylar pulling on my hair and yanking it. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Let's see if I can get it a little bit higher.
The chain link bikini top, I'm not putting that on. You people got me all messed up. What are you doing? You're like pushing my head in all kinds of different ways. What's wrong with? Ow! You stabbed me.
Just
I
a
almost
bobby
feel.
pin.
I almost feel like I got to defend myself. Ow! What is that? What the hell? This is not called for. This is wrong. What the hell? You're stabbing me with shit. What is that?
Look, you got the Princess Leia. I can't do it high enough because of your mullet.
I feel like my ear's sticking way out.
Let me go to the other side now. Do the other side.
Oh, one side's done? I don't see no bun there.
Turn your head this way. Look. I can do it up higher. That was just practice round.
That was practice.
Yeah, here's the real thing.
Oh my god. Doom Pie says, pretty little girl, isn't he?
Me
and you fighting, Doom Pie. Me and you fighting. I ever meet you, we fighting. Oh my god.
Oh, Richard, you're such a pretty princess.
You shut your mouth. It's a crying shame. Says, you look so beautiful, Big Rich, already. Oh my god. This is for the birds. What the hell? Oh. Oh, Justin, the moderator. Yes, that was him. Look at, is that the OFR thing on his back
Yeah.
thing? And then all the pics across the back window? Yeah, that was our old moderator, Justin. I ain't heard from him in a long time.
Why is he not mod anymore? Why is he
We had a problem with this girl, I forget her name, but she took over everything. She was from Australia, and she was just mean to everybody, and I had to stop her and basically, make her quit. And he kind of sided with her a little bit, but he found out in the end that, she was the one wrong and blah, blah, blah. So he quit being a mod at that point.
Hey, this one's going to be much better, so they're going to be a little uneven, but I can redo the other one if you want.
Big Rich is now Big Rachel. Josh is Luke, so I can tell him, Luke, I am your father. Richard Dean.
Hand me the black hair tie that's next to the road up there. It's the...
Rich, say, help me, Obi-Wan. Oh, shit. You guys are hilarious.
Hand me the hair tie to the right of the hair tie thing, right above your right hand. Up there on the
This?
paper, yes.
See, I feel like I just got my hair in a bun and I don't, no big deal. I don't see a big problem. It's a crying shame. Says, you look so beautiful already, Big Rich.
I'm doing this one up higher. Maybe I have to redo the other one.
Ah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Jens Carlson says, best live chat ever. Here's to you, Jens. Glad you're having, what the hell? What was that? It just hit my hand.
Probably a bobby pin that flew out.
Is that something just flew out of your hand?
No, probably flew out of your hair.
It flew and hit me in the hand.
I don't know what it was. I'm not holding anything.
The hell? Ow. What are you doing?
Poke you a little bit.
It's just going to poke me a little bit?
Oh, you're so beautiful.
You shut your mouth. Oh, my God.
Let's hold it up higher a little bit.
Ah.
You never had bobby pins?
Aggressive fish lover says, I don't know why people are so shocked. I've seen him do his hair every time Joey's so round. Screw you, aggressive fish
This one's
lovers.
a little here. Here, look side to side, Rich. Do you want me to take a
Alright.
picture of you?
There's that side.
Here, let me take a picture of you.
Here's this side. Hope you guys are happy and the pain I had to go through for this.
Go this side. I'll take a picture for you. There you go.
And this side.
Yeah, I got a picture of that already. Don't braid it up with a little braid.
What the hell? I look like I got a dirty bird nest in my hair.
I couldn't the braids because your mullet. I usually
That does
do it
not
like,
look like
no. Usually I French.
buns.
No, you have to French braid.
It looks
it.
like a dirty ass bird nest.
It's not a bun. She has the braids all twisted up.
Do you see that?
You look beautiful, Richard.
I look beautiful. That's all that matters.
You're a pretty princess.
That's all that matters. I'm
You're
a pretty
princess
I'm a
now.
pretty princess. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's too funny.
Princess Layard.
This is like watching a poodle get shaved. Next week, bikini time. The Big Rich is getting ready for this wedding with Joey.
All right, I got everybody on this list. So Robert Elkin, Bob Taylor at Phoenix Rising, Skylar at OhioFishRescue.com. Send me your addresses, and we'll get those sent out for you.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh, $5.
Oh, Sue Ann says, Rich, you remember when you told me to get the bomb hot sauce?
What happened to the
I
pizza
got it.
giveaway?
That's okay, Sue Ann. Here's the thing. You got to try it now. That's the thing.
Where's the
Oh,
filter? What happened to my makeup brush though? Because I actually
Princess Jabba the Hutt. That's pretty much it. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I got the next 45 minutes of making her take my hair apart. And photos will be posted on the group tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Not happy at all.
This
No.
side actually looks good.
No, this is not cool.
Very cool. Very fun.
For everybody else other than aggressive fish lovers, I'm glad you stayed, glad you hung out. We had a good time.
Stay fishy.
We're having a good time now. You're gonna take this hair out of my hair for the next half
I'm
hour.
gonna take your hair out of your hair, Richard.
Yeah, this whatever's in my hair is ow. Just hit me in the face.
Rich,
Ow. Don't rip it out like that.
to put him back in. I don't have any more.
Start taking it apart
In the face.
and smack me in the face. All right, guys. Love hanging out with you guys. I'll see you next Friday. And as always, stay fishy, my friends. Oh my God. You're so